And the mic wasn't even on, so I couldn't even do it. I was doing a Joe Hendry, just say his name and he appears. I believe in Frankie. I was going for that. I failed. I failed everyone. I'm sorry. That's on me. I could have done a better job. I didn't. I feel like that's a learning experience we're all going to have to come together on. I feel like we could have done better. Muted. Peppa Pita, I'm aware. I'm sorry. I failed. I failed everyone. Welcome, by the way, Peppa Pita. Welcome, welcome. Right on time, right away. I like to see that. I like to see the enthusiasm. I like to see it. For anyone who doesn't know, as of last week, we'll do cards and announcements at the same time today. Normally, I'll do announcements at the end. We'll do it right now because these are announcements we're all going to need to know. So we're going to do announcements and cards now, and we're going to do announcements at the end. We're going to cover announcements multiple times because we're going to cover something that people don't like to hear this time of year, but I have to bring up. So we're going to have to cover it. Sorry, but it has to be said. So, yo, Peppa Pita! So, we're going to do cards. So, a few announcements with cards. Sean is not with us this week. OFC. Sean is not with us this week. So, per Sean, he personally told me, I was talking with him literally yesterday. Per Sean, he does not want me to open up the cards he has purchased as long as he's not here. So he said for this week and possibly next week, this week definitely, none of his cards. So we are only opening the weekly pack. Only the weekly pack is getting opened today. So it's going to be really fast with cards today. And then we're going right on over to announcements. And then we're going right into some more Rhapsody. We're actually going through and doing Rhapsody today. We're doing one mission in Rhapsody so that we can continue forward, and per my schedule of things I have written, jotted right here. Now that we have the main mission done, we're going to go and do a mission in Rhapsody. After that is done, we're going to start knocking out the side missions left and right like crazy until we hit level 60. Once we hit level 60, then we're going to be going off and we're going to go and deal with Mott, and we're going to get some leveling up going up and get our cap up. And then after that, I should put Gobby Bags down. The Gobby Bags should also be on here. You know what? That's I don't have a pen on me. We'll do Gobby Bags. I'll remember. I won't remember, but I'll try. And then after that's done, we're going to cycle through again. Main mission, Rhapsody, side missions, Mott. We're going to go through that order. We're going to keep going, just bam, 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 bam. All right, so. Hey, Sage. Sage has been wanting to come by and just say hello all the time. Like, Frank's right over here. And Sage will just come to the corner and just put her head back because she wants to get pet. Nice stuff, that's right. Okay, so we're going to do cards first. After cards are done, we're going to move on to announcements. There's not a lot of announcements, just one announcement that needs to be said. No one's in trouble and nothing bad's happening. It's just an announcement every October and every December and every November I have to bring up, because if I don't, people ask what happened, and I have to say, well, if you listen to the streams, you'll know. So, while we get ready for everything, let me open up the trading card prices, and let's get some music going too. What should we listen to? I always do the lo-fi version so I don't get copyright strikes on here. What should we listen to? What version should we listen to? Let me think here. Let me think. So I'm feeling Final Fantasy. You know, I'm honestly feeling... Earlier I was feeling like some Final Fantasy VII lo-fi. Yuffie's theme specifically. I was feeling Yuffie's theme a lot. Let's get that. I want to go lo-fi Yuffie theme. I know we're not going to get a lot out of it. Oh, give me the original. I want the original lo-fi Yuffie theme. Yuffie's theme from Final Fantasy VII lo-fi. An hour too. Yuffie's theme. Is this an hour long of Yuffie's theme? I mean, I do really like Yuffie. Yuffie's probably my favorite character from 7, I would say. Well, I gotta think about that. Would Yuffie be my favorite? Let's get it loaded up at least. Go. Nope, we don't need ads. I don't want ads on here. Would Yuffie be my favorite? There we go. Get some low. Get it in there, yeah. We can go a little higher. Music can go higher. Frank come to say hello. Hello, Frank. I don't think this is... No, I don't... I watched the 24-hour stream. What did you think of that, Peppa Pita? That was an adventure all on its own, the 24-hour live stream. So this is just Yuffie just looking over things. I want her theme. Let's see here. Oh. Nope, this is Yuffie's theme. Never mind. This is most definitely Yuffie's theme. I know that anywhere. I'd have stopped if it was a sick... I'd have stopped if I was as sick as you were. Oh, I felt bad for you. Man, you were dead last... Oh, I died. Straight up. Last 5 hours of that stream. Once 4 a.m. hit. Once 4 hit. Oh, I was a dead man. I was dead. I was done. There was no getting up from that. No way. Yeah, I was in pain. It was bad. Once 4 hit forward, I was just... No, I was dead. It was horrible. I thought I legitimately was going to pass out. My head was splitting pain. It was bad. Now, this coming year, hopefully I'm not sick. And if I'm not sick, I can definitely go through and do a better job than what I did. I think I'll have a better showing this year. Speaking of which, though, I think now that we have the music going, everything, I have this pull up. Oh, yeah, that's right. I want the TCG side. Sure was, yeah. I was tempted to quit a lot, but I'm like, no, we don't quit the people. We're here and we're doing this. I don't quit the people. The people never quit me. I'm not quitting the people. All right, I think it's time we open up the pack. I know we have normally I have quite a few more people at the beginning of stream, and normally I'll wait. Hope for you too. I hope so also. I'm doing good. Normally I'll wait a little bit of time and give it a bit of time for like the stream to more people to funnel in right away. Like the regulars. In my opinion, you should have stopped. A lot of people were telling me to stop. A lot of people were, but I was like, no, we've got prizes to give out. Screw 24, rest first. Here's the thing. I would agree with that, but I spent so much time prepping my first ever 24-hour stream. I was, like, Brent was around at the time. US Brent, I was around for so long prepping, getting things ready, taking time off of work, like prepping my body and everything. It was hard. It was really hard. Screw people. Your health is important. They understand. I understand people understood, but I was like, no. I promised the people. I am not a man to break promise. I'll put my life on the line for my people. My people get the best I can give them. Even if it's not, I give them the best I can at the moment I'm at. So even though I was sick, I'm giving 100% of my sick. Yeah, I get, but still, I see where you're coming from, Pepita, and it means a lot. It really, honestly, it means a lot, and a lot of people were telling me during the stream, like, you need to get some rest. I wish the original stream was here so you could see the chat. The chat was amazing. It was such great people. But unfortunately, YouTube. It was a great time, though. I really did have a great time. Anyway, like I was saying, though, we are going to start this instead of waiting for some funneling in. These are I record all of these, so it'll be up for people to watch. I want to get this done so we can get to the announcements, because they are announcements that need to be said. If I do not say them, people wonder if when the time comes, if I'm going nuts. So we're going to cover this first. We're going to do this, and then we'll get to the announcements, okay? So, as always, I do not look at what the front card is. We start from the back, and we work our way forward. I have the prices right here. As we go, we'll take a look. I think the music can go up a little bit more, actually, now that I think about it. Lo-fi's quiet enough. Can I go full blast? I think full blast we're okay. I think that's alright. We're good. Make you mine. I love Yuffie's song in 7 Remake. I am bored. So bored. Bored right out of my brain. Alright, here we go. Here we are. What do we got in the back? Wow, that was... okay. Not our strongest start. Okay, we're getting there. Don't worry. Where is everyone? I think it's just a slower day. I kind of got the stream started really fast. Sean's out today. He has some personal matters he's got to get to, so Sean's not here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry though, Pepita. Sometimes with the stream, it's either a really fast showing and everyone's here, or people slowly funnel in. I think we'll be getting some people coming in. I think we'll be seeing them sooner rather than later. We'll see them. Oh, trust me, people will be coming in. People will be here. I always tell people too, if they can't make it, these are all recorded. If they can make it, that's great. Whatever works for people best. If people can't make it, it doesn't hurt me. That's fine. If I had one person show up for the whole stream, it's a success. If no one shows up, these are all recorded. People can watch whenever they want. I'm happy that people are happy. That's what always matters. Peppa Peter, you being here, I'm already happy. I'm good. If someone wanted to watch and put a comment later, I'm good. I'm always good. All right, here we go. First one, we have a token card. So we got Wizard. And what do we got on the other side of Wizard? And Bird. Is that an ad I hear? We ain't here for ads. Take it away, Yuffie. There we go. Hopefully. Oh yeah, we'll see people. People will come. If you build it, they will come. I also didn't really advertise this stream that much today. I kind of just got everything up and going. Because I just got home, let Frank out, and I'm like, man, I really want to get to doing cards, announcements in the stream. We're doing Rhapsodies tonight. So I'm happy because we get to continue like the main overall big story. And I really want to see that. So I was like, man, I kind of really want to get home and just get this going. All right, first card of the night. We got, well, bam. Oh, Insomnia from 15. And it's a foil. I've never gotten an Insomnia before. I mean, in my actual life, I have had Insomnia many times. Not many. I've had Insomnia a few times. Insomnia is not the funnest thing to have. I mean, it's 10 cents, but it's foil. I wish the foil cards were just worth more. It's okay. It's all right. 10 cents. It's better than some of the land cards I get, so Insomnia is okay. Okay, let's keep going. Next up, we have Shlabam! 2 foils? We've gotten many dire rat. This is the first time I've gotten 2 foils in a pack. Oh my goodness, that's actually big. ROV is not. I've heard it's really, really nice. I heard it is. Once we finish the main story, do you have a delay on your stream? I don't think I have. Let me check. I've wondered this before too. Let me see if I do. Reactions, timestamps, moderate, participants, community moderation. I don't have that. I don't think I have a delay. Do you have a delay on? I don't think there is. I think mine's just really slow. More shiny. I know more shinies, right? Select. No, we already have our. No. Jeez, now I gotta get that off of here. There. Okay. Well, we're going to keep going. I don't believe I have a delay on here. At least I'm not getting any options on here that say there's delay. So I think it is just slow. I think. Well, we're going to continue forward. Okie dokie. Well, bam! What are... Whoa. Tella the Great Sage from Final Fantasy V? He's a gold, too. What are you? Tella? Wow, that is a... Whoa! The next card's a big one. I already have the back right here of what it is. Oh my goodness. I already know what card that is too. Okay, well, Tella's first. What's Tella at? This next card right here might be a very big card. What's Tella at? Oh, he's a lot. Whoa. Oh, that's pre-release. Oh, I got excited for nothing. So he's worth 17 cents. Tella's worth 17. It still doesn't make binder worthy. That's the problem. No binder worthiness. It's all good. Oh my? Just curious. It's all good. Alrighty. So Tella ain't worth what I thought he would be. Okay. Look at that price. The moment August hit, his card just baselined at 29 cents at a most. He baselined hard. Alrighty. This is a big one. So I'm going to show you the back. Well, I'm going to try. Okay, I'm going to do it like this so I don't see what the front cards are. So if anyone who knows who that is, that's Ragnarok from Final Fantasy 13. I'm interested to see what card this is. What are we dealing with here? Ladies and gents. This could be a really big card. I'm not sure. Well, bam! Oh, it's Vanille. Vanille. It's Vanille. Why does Vanille get the overall badass Ragnarok back? That is Ragnarok. For anyone, spoilers to Sean if he ever sees this. Well, not, Sean played it with me. He knows how the ending of 13 goes. This is like the overall most powerful thing you meet at the end of 13. Ragnarok. And they put it on Vanille's? I mean, how much is Vanille worth? It has to be worth something. It has to be worth something. It's Ragnarok on the back. Come on, Vanille. Give me a reason to put you in the binder, please. Give me a reason to put you in the binder, please. Where are you? Vanille! Vanille! How much, what's Fang's back look like? Do you have Ragnarok? Vanille. Vanille. Vanille! You have Ragnarok on the back. You have Ragnarok. You got baited hard. Yeah, look at that. She has, look at this. Watch this. So she has Ragnarok. And for anyone who doesn't know the ending of 13, if you open up Fang's card and her back, you just get the bottom portion of Ragnarok. You want to know why? You want to know why you get Ragnarok? Because they fuse together to give you Ragnarok. That is a kick-ass thing to have for a card, but they're both useless. Price-wise, I'm sure the card together, the artwork and the description is amazing.
1 second, you feel safe.
Are you giving me more oh, come on. Skip. Oof, hard bait. Okay. Next up, well, bam! Oh, Capital City. Whoa, Final Fantasy 16? I think it was 16. It was 16. What's the capital city? I mean, 15. We're just getting like some decent level ones for the small fries. We haven't gotten anything big yet. Vanille's, at least with Ragnarok on the back, should have been worth something. Okay, next up. Well, bam! We've already gotten the Pixie many times. More yeah, I have a ton of city cards. I could build a city with all the city cards I have. Well, bam! I already have... Yeah, I've gotten Goluf's Final Act before. I've already gotten the Final Act. Okay. I'm not feeling anything crazy with any of these backs, so I'm low balling my odds of getting some good stuff today. Well, bam! Ah, yes! The instant ramen cup. Nothing like the instant ramen card to really get you through hard time. Yes, who wants the instant ramen card in Magic the Gathering? I mean, it's cool. I like that it's Final Fantasy 15, but, I mean, instant ramen. Well, bam! Magic Pot, once again. Well, bam! Okay, I love every time I get the Suplex card, but I've got many Suplex cards. By the way, you play Final Fantasy 12, right? Yes, I have. I'll talk to you about that in 1 second. 12. Well, bam! We have gotten the Cloudbound Moogle. Yep, we have gotten him. But yeah, Final Fantasy 12, yes, I have. Balthier by far is my favorite character. And I love Fran because Fran's just hot. I mean, if I had to name most attractive characters, the most instant... Oh, I had that tonight. Peppa Pita. I don't have ramen in the house right now, but if I did, I'd split a cup. I'd have one too right now. Balthier's my favorite. Being a guy, if I had to name the most attractive female characters from each game, Fran is the most attractive female character in 12, by far. 13... I mean, me and Sean had to look it up. She is technically, I believe, 19. So Vanille, I'd say I'm more... I think Vanille's pretty hot. If you're talking about the NPCs, the female bad antagonist girl in the business uniform, she's hot. Jill, I think her name. I think Jill was her name. But Vanille was probably my go-to in 13. Look at me just naming the hot characters. 11, just because I think her attitude is awesome. Let's go with Shantoto for 11. X is gonna be Lulu. Lulu's no Riku. No, X2 is Riku. X is Lulu, because Riku is a minor in the first one. No touch. But Riku at X2, that's on the table. That's 100%. So I guess overall the X franchise, let's say Riku. 9, I haven't played enough 9 to know. 8, Ultimisia. I'd go Ultimisia, but party members, I mean, I can't remember her name. Main girl. There's a lot of hot girls in 11. There's a lot. Ayame is bae is always one of the terms we use here. 7, Yuffie and 7. The overall franchise. She's a minor until Dirge of Cerberus. Then I think she's 18 or 19 in Dirge of Cerberus. So Yuffie counts thanks to Dirge of Cerberus. Okay? Riku, Final Fantasy X2 is dope. I like Pain. Oh, Pain's beautiful. I love Pain. She's like a more combat-centric Lulu. I love her. 6, Terra. I'd go Terra still. 5, I haven't played enough 5. Same for 1, 2, 3, 4. Final Fantasy 14, haven't played it at all. 15, I mean, Sid's daughter. There's no female members of the team, so Sid's daughter. I would be an idiot if I said that, if I said anything else. 16, I haven't played, so I guess that's everything. Anyway, let's keep going. But yeah, my favorite characters, though, most definitely are probably Fran and Balthier. They are my favorite characters, most definitely from 12. 100%. I've been meaning to play the whole thing myself in my own personal playthrough to have a fun time with it, but I do want to get it going on the channel and be fresh to everything that happens. Man, you haven't played 9? I own it. I literally own 9. I own all the games except for a physical of 14, a physical of 16, and I own... yeah, those are the only 2 I'm missing. I own everything else. I physically own all of it. You know what? Just because I always want a reason to break it out. I understand we got 3 more cards. You know what? Here, we'll do a Wabam before you go on. Wabam! Okay, we've already gotten the Dragoon's Wyvern. Wabam! I've already gotten the Balam T-Rex. I actually already have gotten these cards. And finally, Wabam! And yes, I've already gotten Aramet. I've already gotten all of them. So, okay. Just because I want to go do it now. I'm going to go do this. 1 second. Okay. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the announcement stuff next, but 1 second. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready for Freddy. PS2 Final Fantasy 11 2. Yeah, Nick's seen it. Yep, I own PS2 Final Fantasy 11. Sorry for interrupting. No, you're fine, Peppa Pita. I'm in the zone now. I'm in the auto zone. Let me just make sure that I don't have any ads coming up on the music. I don't want ads coming up in our music here. Okay, there we go. I just don't want ads popping up. Sorry for interrupting. And he goes, hey, okay, here we go. I want to show my collection. I want to be a big boy. We're doing this.
What was that? No.
All right. 1 second. Just let me make sure we don't get any ad breaks. I don't want ads in my stream. See, I knew it. I knew it. The moment I said ads, it came up. We're going to get to them. Don't worry. It's a Burger King ad right now. Oh, no, it's an Oscar Mayer. That's a deli sandwich. They framed it a lot like a Burger King commercial. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. I wanted to do that. We're doing this. We're making Mama proud. Alrighty. We're going to make our sons and daughters proud of us this day, ladies and gents. Here we go. We want... Here, right here. Boom, 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 boom. All of you come with me. Okay. So that I can prove myself to everyone. Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Do I not own? 1 second. 1 second. Am I going nuts? Wait a minute. No way I'm that much of an idiot. Am I an idiot? Have I been a goofball this whole time? Give me one more moment. Hi, Frank. Am I a goofy little boy? I think I'm a bit of a goofball right now. Oh my gosh, I'm a goofball. Wow, I feel like an idiot. Alrighty, so, update. I don't own 1 and 2 apparently. I don't own 1 and 2. I don't own 1 and 2 apparently. I don't know why I don't own 1 and 2. I was very certain I owned 1 and 2. I was like 130% sure I owned 1 and 2. Well, I gotta go out and buy 1 and 2 now. Oh, that's great. I gotta go find 1 and 2. Alright, well, I'll have time to find 1 and 2. I have some ideas where I can find some copies of those. I know where I can find copies. So, starting off, I own Final Fantasy III, the OG released in America. This is hard to get your hands on. This was not fun to find, but I found it and I got it. This is the only time it released in America aside from the Pixel Collection. So right there, I got this bad boy right here. Here, let me put these cards away so I'm not stacking things on top of cards. There we go. There we go. Sleep well cards. Next up. So, do I have the originals for things? No, because I'm not a bajillionaire to buy these things. It costs a lot of money. I have Final Fantasy, the Anthology. This is Final Fantasy V and Final Fantasy VI, right here. I cannot wait to get my hands on some of this. I have some plans for when I'm going to start that one. Collection piece. Yep. Next up, Final Fantasy VII. Everyone knows what Final Fantasy VII is. I don't even need to repeat that one. Final Fantasy VIII, I got right here for you. Final Fantasy IX, right here for you. Is 1 and 2 on Nintendo. I think it was ported on Nintendo. I think the original was on the old school computers, was the original for 1. But they ported 1 on everything. I know that there's a collection set for PlayStation for 1 and 2. That one I can use. Those are easy to find, the PlayStation copies. I have my eyes set on some of that now that I think about it. All right, we're not done yet though, ladies and gents. Oh, you thought we were done? You thought we were just finito done? Here, I'm going to put things away as I go, or else I'm going to forget to put them away, and I'm going to have a mountain of Final Fantasy everywhere. Which is not a bad thing. Too much Final Fantasy has never been a bad thing in the world. Alrighty, where's my other boy? Alright, we gotta move you guys out of the way. Okay. Well, that's some oh, come here. You're sticky. After that, we go on to Final Fantasy. Well, want to say I think I had Final Fantasy on NES, but not sure. I think there is a copy for NES. Next up, Final Fantasy X. Right here for you. After that, Final Fantasy X2 I got right here for you. Along with that, it's buried behind everything. I have the Xbox One port for the original, not the original, the collectors. I have that one. Moving on. Final Fantasy 11 for PlayStation. I also have... Let's move you out of the way. Final Fantasy 11 for Xbox 360. There we go. Add that back to the collection. Looking nice and snazzy. Alrighty, let me go put these ones back. You thought we were done? You thought we were done? We ain't done yet. We ain't done. We ain't finished. Chains of Promethea. Heck yeah, Chains of Promethea. Next up, I have this bad boy right here. Boom, Final Fantasy 12. I got that Age of the, the Zodiac Age. Got him right here. If you're asking why I don't own an original, I just haven't had time to buy it. I know the store I'm at in town has like 5 of them. I just haven't picked it up. And you thought we were done? What makes you think we're okay? Boom, Final Fantasy 13 I got right here for you. Alrighty, after 13, we set our sights on... Where'd the others go? Here we go. I got 13 too, and I got Lightning Returns right here. Alrighty. Next up, we've got ourselves... Would you look at that? Some Final Fantasy 15 I got right here. I actually own 12 original, but I bought Zodiac 2. Very nice. I need 12 original for my collection, though. I really want it to have, because I understand Zodiac is overall better. Like, I look at everything before I start them on the channel, and I had to look it up and double check things, and they say no. Like, as an overall game, Zodiac is better. Zodiac is the best choice. Zodiac is the one you want to go with. So that's why I got Zodiac to play on the channel. I play the best versions of all of them, so that's why I have it. For instance, that's why when I do 1 through 6, I won't be doing the Pixel Collection because the best versions of them are not the Pixel Collection. Those are just the most recent ports. Little fun fact for you, 1 and 2, the best ports of those are actually found on the the Sony PSP was the best versions of 1 and 2. Best version of 3 actually is the Pixel Collection, but I do kind of want to play the original since I'm not going to play Pixel Collection for any of them because the better ones are not Pixel. Best version of 4 is technically the remaster, but there's been better ports of it. Love how they did the OST. I thought the OST was amazing. Are you talking about 12? 12 had a very good one. My favorite OST of all time, though, probably still goes to X, but I think Zodiac had a really, really good one. Okay, so that was 15. Oh, wait, but we're not done yet. So, I also own some offhanded ones. Anyone play Type 0? I got Final Fantasy Type 0 right here. Alright, so, I am working on making the collection bigger, but I think at the moment, that's all of my Final Fantasies. I still have World of Final Fantasy I want to get. I've got the handhelds I want to get, like the sequel to 12 is a handheld. I want to get that. I don't know why the Game Boy Advance content wasn't added into the Pixel Remaster. I don't know either, Vice. I really don't. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome, welcome. I do not know why they didn't add it. It doesn't make sense. Like, literally, that was the biggest complaint I heard about Pixel Remaster, the collection, was they didn't add the extra stuff. For instance, the biggest form of Final Fantasy 1, the original, was found on the PSP with all of the extra dungeons. Every single thing. Even the Game Boy Advance version of 1 did not have every single dungeon that was released, but the PSP version did. So it's just like, I just don't get it. It's like, why didn't you give us the whole thing that was ever released? Give us the entire Final Fantasy 1. But no, they didn't want to do it. And I just, that's Red Bull for anyone who doesn't know. I'm cutting these out best I can. I just don't get why they wouldn't want to do it. You know, like, I can understand why 3 was such a headache because 3 was legitimately like, you know, like release and everything was crazy. Oh wait, I do have one more Final Fantasy thing. I do have one more piece of media. Well, bam! Right there. This, ladies and gents, this is a fun little trivia bit for everybody. Because money, I guess. I think you're right. I don't know why they'd want everyone to go out and buy the Sony PSP, that old of something, to go and just, here, you have it? Go play this old stuff you can buy. This, ladies and gents, is the Final Fantasy 25th Anniversary Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 Memories of Heroes. This is an officially licensed book. And this is the actual novelization of the events that happen in 1, 2, and 3. So, that's an awesome book, to be honest. I haven't read it yet. I'm waiting to play through 1, 2, and 3, get the full effect and feel of it, and then go through and read the actual novelization of it all. Cody, you haven't played 1, 2, and 3. I haven't played a lot of the Final Fantasies. I'm working my way through everything. I have a very slow pace. I'm getting my way through it. I swear. Trust me, I'm going to go through all the Final Fantasy everything. But right here, I cannot wait to read this. Also, did you know the original characters in 1, 2, and 3, well, especially 1 especially, 1, they have actual names. There are actual names for the characters for Final Fantasy 1. Now, it's very important to state, especially with Final Fantasy 1, different universes exist in Final Fantasy 1. Off of the top of my head, I know of 3. Actually, there's 4. There's 4 universes of Final Fantasy 1. 4 of them. You have the original Final Fantasy. You have the Final Fantasy 1 book, which is in here. Their section is their own universe. Then you also have Strangers of Paradise, or in Paradise. You have Strangers. That's its own universe. And then you have a 4th universe where the Warrior of Light is introduced. So there are 4 universes of Final Fantasy 1. There is not one singular universe. And they bring that up in Strangers. They bring up in Strangers there are different universes because guess what? You have the Warrior of Light. You have the events of Strangers. You have the original game. You have the book. There are many. This book has their names. The original has no names to it. It's all their own universes. That's the important thing to know about the first Final Fantasy. They are not all one thing. They are different universes. That's really interesting. Hope to see a Final Fantasy 1 remake. LOL. I've been thinking about doing a lore book of Final Fantasy 11, like what Final Fantasy Union did for the Final Fantasy series. Not sure if anyone will be interested in that, though. Oh, I'd be 100%. Put a price on that and tell me what we're looking at. 100%. I don't think I'd be able to... If you needed someone to help contribute, I don't think I could help. But if you ever needed help with something, I would help. If you decided to actually do a lore book, throw it to me. Give me a price, I will buy it from you. 100% Vice. You name a price, I will buy it. I feel like we should actually get to playing the game, shouldn't we? Wait, do I have people just sitting next to me? What the... You're kidding me. You are kidding me right now. You're kidding me. You are goofing me right now. Peppa Pita. What are you doing here, Peppa Pita? Peppa Pita examines you. It would probably be like a year of work, so it'll be a while. Still, name a price. If you need help with it, name the help. I'll help best I can. I am a lore master when it comes to games. Gears of War especially. I pound out lore like it's nothing. I will help best I can. I will help with research. I just can't guarantee a lot. Peppa Pita, you sly coons, you. Check. Hot dog. Level 30. Jeez, already getting up in the levels. You and me, we're the same, Peppa Pita, you and I. Thief Monk. I'm a Corsair Ninja. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. Dang, bring the MMO spirit alive, Peppa Pita. Peppa Pita joining in. That makes Peppa Pita. That makes TMC. By the sound of it, Aaron and Pumpkin are going to be joining us. I swear to ever, that's 4 council members that'll be joining Leviathan. We already have 2 in Leviathan right now. We're going to have a full-blown party. A full-blown council party. I need to actually make a link shell for everybody. We actually need to get the link shell going for everyone in the council. And just like every member of a different server gets a different link shell. Just like, okay, who's representative of Leviathan? I guess, I don't know who I'd put it. Told you I'd join. Peppa, I knew you would. I knew I'd see you sooner or later, Peppa Pita. I hold people to their promises here. Dang, bring the MMO. Oh, that reminds me, Vice. I forgot to ask you. I think they brought it up before when Jason might have asked you. What server are you on? Are you on Azura? I think I remember Azura Behemoth, I thought you said, Vice. I don't remember. Peppa Pita's obviously on Leviathan. That's what I like to see. When you making the council already exists. The council's alive and well. We just haven't, there we go. We don't have anything formal. I'll show you. There you go. Oh, I can't do a hug. There we go. Peppa Pita, Peppa Pita. Hello, hello. Look at this. A 2-man team. Look at that. I was from Azura here. Ah, an original Azura, I see. Peppa Pita came from Azura. I'm on Azura, unfortunately. They took it off to new players and transfers, so I don't get to play with new players often. I heard about that. I hear they're trying to figure out a way to fix it up, though. They're trying to figure out a way to fix it on up, but I haven't heard anything concrete yet. Okay. Peppa Pita, before we start going on adventures and doing stuff, before we go on adventures, I need to make the announcement, because there is an announcement that needs to be made, so here, I guess, let's go full screen, but we'll have the music in the background. There we go. We still have to make the announcement. It would be wrong of me if we did not make the announcement. Okay, so, as I've brought up before, as many people know, and I always bring up because some people forget or are not here to know, every single year for October and December, the busy season occurs. Even November is very busy. January is also very busy. In fact, the entire winter is very busy. So, been playing with Sis, she joined too. Peppa Pita looks... I enjoy seeing people on here. I like playing with other people. I do. Especially people that are in chat, like TMC and all them. Oh, it's so fun. So, but I can't go on an adventure. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. If you can't go on an adventure, Peppa Pita, that's fine. I'm just happy to see you. That just makes me happy. I'm happy you're in chat and I'm happy you're in the game. I'm just happy you're here. That just makes me happy automatically. Also, Vice, I'm happy you're here also. And also, I don't want to forget about Nicholas. I'm happy everyone's here. So, let's get the adventure going. I mean, not the adventure, the announcement. Then we'll continue from there. So, winter and fall are the busy seasons for me. I'm swamped. I am stuck in this chair for like the next 3 to 4 months. Okay? I mean, not tonight. Oh, perfectly fine, Peppa Pita. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Like I am glued in this chair for the next 3 to 4 months. So for anyone who doesn't know, it is the time of 13 days of Halloween and 12 days of fantasy. This happens every single year. We go through and we do these 2 different events where it's 13 straight days of Halloween and 12 days of a Final Fantasy game. That is what we do every single year. So because of that, I get swamped having to get out the normal stuff, get the Gears of War stuff going, do streaming and everything else. So whenever for October and December there is a 13 days of Halloween day that falls on a Monday, I will not be streaming those days. I will not be streaming those because I will be busy working on a ton of other things. Sounds exciting. Oh, it's always exciting, Vice. It's always an exciting time around here, especially holidays get crazy, but a lot of people tune in to say hi, and it's very nice. So for 13 days of Halloween, the reason I'm making the announcement is because it's October. We are currently streaming right now. Next week, we will be streaming. We're going to be here. We're going to have a good time. Be here or be square. We are streaming next week. After that, for 2 weeks, I will not be streaming. Those are my weeks off from the entire year. We haven't missed a single stream all year. Those are my 2 weeks off to get the 13 days of Halloween going and finished. Those are my days to work. I don't take them off to go and take a nap. I take them to work on videos. So after this week and next week, for the rest of October, there are no streams. Once November hits, all of November is safe. All the streams are happening in November like normal. All the streaming is going on like normal. Boom, 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 boom. So when it comes to December, I believe we are streaming 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3. There's either 1 or 2 weeks where there will not be streams, but that's also, not only am I getting 12 days of fantasy done, but we have to prepare for the 24-hour live stream. Keep getting Frank hair in my mouth. The 24-hour live stream will be the final stream of the year. The final stream of the year is a full 24-hour long stream where we go through, give away prizes, we go through and have a great time, we go do some leveling, some fishing, we do all the fun stuff for the 24 hours of the 24-hour live stream. And I usually put promos up on what's going to be given away, what we're doing. That is going to be in November. I'm going to have all that going up so we can start getting everything ready. So November is going to be spent just specifically for that. Dope, I have 2 weeks to grind hard so we can go adventuring. Heck yeah. Have you considered streaming Final Fantasy XI on Twitch? There's a pretty established 11 streaming community on there. People usually get 100 followers pretty quick. So I have considered, and I'll get all this done and we'll get to playing soon, but I have actually considered Twitch. Actually, for anyone who doesn't know, a long time ago, don't get sick. Oh, promise me. I promise, Peppa Pita. Getting sick is the last thing I want for the 12 days of fantasy and the 24-hour live stream. For anyone who doesn't know, a long time ago, when I first started trying to do streaming, I did actually try Twitch. I did Twitch a little bit. There's an issue, though, I have, and it's 2 things. And I don't want to get personal or anything. It's not a personal matter. It's my own preference. 3 things. A, preference. I prefer having everything in one place on YouTube. I like YouTube. I like the streaming setup on YouTube. I like how we can all be here on YouTube and have a good time. I know there's a way to multi-YouTube and Twitch. I know that. Put 5 coats if you have to. I will, trust me, I'm going to be staying healthy. I promise. I will be doing my best. I know there's a way to multi, but I just feel like with everything I'm currently doing in life, with how busy my work life is and my personal, I feel it's just putting too much on my plate at the moment to just do multiple different sources. So I've thought about it and I might still do it, but it's something that I'm thinking about if I would do or not. Not something I'm like, oh yeah, we got to do this. We got to figure it out. It's thinking. Second off, I don't agree with how Twitch wants to handle things. I don't like how Twitch likes to treat their partners, how they treat people that stream. I don't like it. I don't like the very, 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 very apparent sexism that they have on there. I'm not a fan of that at all. And ironically, it's the opposite what you would expect. It's towards their men and their code of conducts for things. Like, literally, like, women can, and I'm not trying to be that guy. I don't want to be that right now. I'm going to tell you, this channel is not made for this kind of topic. But I'm not a fan of how you can have a woman in a bikini and very obviously, like, really twist the rules for the terms of service so that they can get away with a lot of stuff. But when it comes to men, even just hinting at some of that, or even, like, touching it or saying something, you can get just banned. I don't like that. I don't think I would get banned, but I just don't agree with just the very blatant, you know, like, side with the women because you're going to get the viewers and you're going to get the money. I don't side with that. I don't like it. And the third one, I don't like how they treat their streamers. I don't like it. I don't like how they take such a large cut. I don't like how they kind of just treat them like dirt. I'm not a fan. I don't like that. I am always been a person that I would prefer to do things by my morals. And I don't morally agree with how Twitch is handled. I don't morally accept that. I don't like it. I don't want anything to do with that. Perfectly understandable. Twitch is kind of creepy at some things. Honestly, you have a really good way presenting yourself on stream. I think you'd go pretty fast. And I think you're right. I think Twitch would be a decent choice for if I wanted to grow. And I do think Twitch isn't a bad idea. I don't think it is if I'm looking at growth. And the thing is that I've never been about growth. Yes, I'd love to grow. I'd love for more people to see me. I'd love to be monetized. I'd love to, you know, make income off of everything and slowly, you know, bleed away from my work life into spending more time into this. I would love to do that. I really would love to. But at the same time, like I said, I don't feel I morally would accept what I'm doing backing Twitch when Twitch just has a history, and they still have the history of not playing nice with the people who make them possible. I don't like that. I don't believe in that. I believe that the people who come in and stream and bring you money, you should be thankful that they're using your platform. Not sit there and be like, you said a swear. You said the S word, S-H-I-T. You said the poop word? Ban. Undetermined amount of time ban. Get out of here. Leave. Oh, hey, look at you. What's some of the popular ones that made it such a thing? Amaranth, I think her name is. Look at you. You're mostly naked with a green screen on your butt cheeks. Well, I mean, you got 17,000 people right now throwing you money, and we get a chunk of that. Keep doing it. Keep going. Keep playing. I don't like that. I don't like the political level of it either on Twitch, where you can just get away with just bashing people's religion and person, and they're just fine with it. I don't like that. I don't like the stigma of it all. I just want to distance myself from companies that I just feel are just morally not right. YouTube is not that right either. But at least on their streaming, you're not just going to get banned for doing something. You have to do something really stupid to get a YouTube ban for streaming on YouTube. You have to do something really dumb. Like, I've come on here before with my shirt completely off, wearing just a bikini covering my boys. Like, and they don't care about that. And that's like the most risque thing I've ever done. And I don't, you know, that's the most, that was for like a charity thing, for having to raise, I was trying to raise and help a fellow creator that is on YouTube and Twitch with his store and selling his merchandise. I was trying to huck his merch. Dang, brother, you a true one. Mad respect. I believe that it should be, I understand I'm not going to sit here and become a bajillionaire with my morals. I get that. I get that I'm too much of a nice guy, and, you know, I'm not going to be like, oh, you can sell your soul for money. I'm like, well, yeah, but money's temporary. Like, what am I going to do when I run out of money? Then I don't have a soul and I don't have money. What am I going to do then? You know? At least with a soul, I still have it. At least my morals, I still have my morals. You know? I have people who come by to watch Final Fantasy or come here because they want to hang out. You know? I'm not sitting here trying to just, like, go buy bots and get my viewership up and go on to Twitch and just do all this rhetoric that's going to make everyone crazy. Here's a good example. Final thing, and we'll get to actually playing the game, okay? Sorry, we're almost an hour in with all of this other stuff we've done. I understand people aren't here just to hear about my opinions. They're here for Final Fantasy XI. That's what I promised, and that's what we're going to do. We got main missions to do tonight. But an example. I'm a Gears of War content creator and a Final Fantasy creator, obviously. I will tell you right now, there are some content creators in the Gears of War aspect that really do. They're just in it for the viewership. They're in it just for the prestige. They're just in it for their name to be out there. They're not doing it for the love of the game. They gave up on that a long time ago. You know, one comes to mind specifically. You know, they're going to have fake hype around everything. They just yell and scream just to make a show. They don't care about what's in front of them. Like, the new Gears of War that came out with the Reloaded, by what I've heard, people aren't the biggest fan of. But this certain content creator, he will literally milk it dry, say it's the greatest thing ever, and that it is the best Gears ever released, period, when it's not. It's horrible. It's not horrible, but it's not what people expected. I think it's fine. I think it's a decent game. I don't think anything's wrong with it. It's just another port to PlayStation. But they're gonna sit there and be just like, this is the culmination of everything. You have to play this. This is where it's at. Or he'll be like, you know, it's not that good, but here's everything, and he'll milk it for like another year. You know, that's just how he is. And I don't agree with that. I agree. Like I've stated on here, I have problems with Square with some of their business practices. I'm gonna call them out on it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's how I am. You know, if something's bad or something's poopy, I'm going to say it's horrible, it's garbage, don't play this. If it's good, I'm going to say it's good. You know, for instance, I play Zenless Zone Zero. It's a gacha game. People don't like gacha games. I'm like, hey, I'm stuck in front of this computer for the next 4 months. I enjoy the game, I enjoy the story. People might like it, people might not. I enjoy what it is. You want to play it, play it. If not, don't. Zenless, throw me some cash for that one. Throw me some polys, come on. I just plugged you. Please. I need to unlock these other characters. I need to get Evelyn's W engine, okay? I only got Alien game for it. I don't want to pay money to get this thing, okay? Thank you, Zenless. Anyway, thank you, Hoyo, I should say. Zenless and Hoyo. Anyway, it's absolutely fun to watch. My gosh, I absolutely despise how fake people can be on camera. It's so stupid. I hate it. I just hate. It's not fun to watch. It's so dumb. I've openly called out people for it before, and apparently that makes you people's enemy. Last example, and we'll be done, and we'll get to the game. There was the issue years and years back with and I've never really talked about this on stream or in public, but I guess I'll bring it up now. I'm not going to say names, but we're just going to say the event. The situation when G4 came back and the whole Frosk situation. With how people felt about that and her views and her statements and everything. And I had a friend, I had a very good friend, another content creator who was in support of her, who felt like, you know, like, oh, all these people saying this and that, like, what's wrong with them? She's obviously, you know, earned her rights to be here and everything, and says screw off to what she believes that the female norm was, which I get, 100% get. I understand 100% where they're coming from. But also you have to look at her as a person and the people, and again, this is just by what I've read, I'm not saying, you know, like, this is the definitive, you know, there are just sources to this, that she really did screw over a lot of people, and people lost their jobs because of her, and many people did just because of her views and what she believed in, and that's what cost people their jobs. And I stated for this, I said, you know, I don't have any leeway. I understand where people are seeing it on each side, but I feel it's wrong how, you know, she came in and people have lost their jobs now because of her, just because, and I don't even remember the full story, I'm just saying what happened. I don't feel it's right where, because she wants to have an attitude and she has leeway, she can just get people fired and lose their jobs because they don't agree with her and her viewpoints. And this struck a chord with the other person that I was, you know, I guess partnered with. And we weren't partners, we were friends. Our channels were friends. And, you know, I never heard anything back from the guy. I'm like, oh, okay. And it was like a year, not even a year, like 6 months or 3 to 6 months later. I'm like, I haven't checked in on him in a while. I like his content. Let's see what's going on. I open up his Twitter and he's blocked me. I'm fully blocked from him. And I'm just like, what? I'm just like, that's one reason we just don't talk about politics or anything here. Because I'm like, I've got enough friends that have different viewpoints. I am friends with them, not their viewpoints. So I try, unless it's some real severe viewpoints, I look at them as the person, not what they believe in. You know, unless their belief is really out there, then that's a different story. Then we look at that. But, you know, like, I have friends on left, right, either side of politics, viewpoints, religions. I don't care. If you're a decent person, you're a decent person. If you're not a decent person, you're not. If you're going to, like, have your personality affect what you believe in and that affects your person, then that's a different story. We have to look into that, you know? Anyway, not to get whole political or sexism or blah, blah, blah. Because of the whole Frost situation that they were looking at, they chose to block me because I didn't agree with what they agreed with. So, and I understand we're going really far into the rabbit hole, but by what I'm saying by all of this is just like, you know, I have enough people on here that I'm friends with in my personal life, my gaming life, the council members, my work life. You know, I have enough things I deal with. It's just like, I'm not going to sit here and just, you know, have people throw a hissy fit in the corner like we're all 7 years old, okay? I'm 31, all right? I have nieces and nephews that act more mature than that, all right? And literally one of them actually kneed themselves in the face and busted open his cheek. And he cried for like 30 minutes and got over it, and he was a trooper, okay? He didn't have to go online and block the manufacturer of the trampoline and pretend they don't exist, you know? I just don't feel it's right. I have no idea where this conversation went or how it started, but that's the story. That's the first time I ever openly, publicly talked about it either, so take that as you will. Because again, I never publicly brought it up because I'm like, this isn't my place to talk about it, you know? Whatever, he didn't like my viewpoints. He didn't like that I was... Again, he didn't like that I didn't like her. That was the big thing he took away from it. And I sat there and I'm just like, it's not that I don't like her. I don't like her practices and what how she treats other people. I've made it openly clear to everyone. I do not like, and we just hit an hour, so I'm going to use a little bit more profanity. I do not like assholes. If you are a douche, an asshole, a shitty person, if you are a bad person, if you are a corrupt individual, I don't like you. I'm sorry. I don't like you. Okay? I don't like you as a person. I don't care what your beliefs are. Again, unless it affects the person you are. But I don't care what you choose to openly believe, worship, love. I do not care. If you are a bad, horrible person, I don't like you. I don't like you because of your everything else. I do not like you specifically. Okay? Well, if you don't like them, then that must mean you don't like the Judaism, Christianity, LGBTQ. No, you're a bad person. I don't like you. I don't. That stuff doesn't play a role. You're just a bad human being. That's what it is. And some people don't understand that. And that's just the world we live in, where if you don't like somebody for them just being who they are, then that means you don't like the things that they are a part of. And it's like, no, that has nothing to do with it. I just don't like you because you're a twat waffle. That's the only reason. Like, there are some people I don't like their business practices or what they believe in, you know, but I still like them as a person because them as a person, they are decent. They are a decent individual. I may not agree with what you like, but I agree that you're a nice person. So that's not going to affect how I view you, okay? Now, if someone says my hobbies are chucking babies off a cliff, maybe we need to reconsider how I view you. But most people aren't chucking babies off of cliffs. So that's just where I stand. I'm older. That's just sad. That's immature. It was. I don't hold anything against them, but it's just, if that's how you want to take everything, that's fine. You know, I have to cut off a connection, but I mean, it has to happen in life. I'm older than you, damn. Peppa Pita, don't worry. Don't worry. Most people that play Final Fantasy XI are older than me. It's fine. I'm older than you. It's good to... I'm sorry this turned into a vent session. We're already an hour into stream. We need to actually get to playing Final Fantasy, okay? We need to actually play the darn game. But the reason to block is so dumb. It's dumb. Like, I block people on Facebook if they're spouting, like meme coins, or if they're spouting things like that, or just general hate speech, then I'm going to block you. But these are random people that I've never talked to. Okay, block. I don't want to see you on my timeline. Block. I don't want to see you on my timeline. Block. Hate speech. I don't want to see that. Profanities against a group of people. I don't want to see that. You know, meme coins. I don't want to see that. NFTs. I don't want to see that. That's why I block those. You know, I block others because that's some stuff I don't want to see. It's not because I have a personal argument against you as an individual. I just don't want to see it. Okay? I'm not blocking you out of anger. I'm blocking you because this is my feed. Okay? You're probably never going to see a post I ever put out. You're putting your post out there because you got the blue check mark and everyone has to see it. That's why I'm blocking you. Because I don't want to keep seeing it. That's why. Because I don't want to buy your meme coin. I don't want to buy the Doge coin. I don't want to buy the what are the other big ones? The Elon coin, the Trump coin. I guess the Elon coin is the Doge coin, I think. But I don't want to buy NFTs. I don't, like, just get it out of here. Block. You're gone. Honestly, just being a decent human being should be enough to cover a ton of disagreements. That's exactly right. No need to agree on everything. As long as you're a decent person, we'll be friends. That's literally it. Exactly. That's why I like a lot of people in the Final Fantasy XI community. That's why I like everyone that comes into the chat and stream and everything. You're all basically, and I'm saying this in overview, but you'll understand. Everyone here is basically a decent human being. We all have our disagreements and agreements. You know, like when, wow, that was weird. But, you know, I have people who come in here like Captain. Captain's one of the OGs in here. Captain will come in. We have our disagreements about the political aspects of the Skyrim world when it comes to the Imperials and it comes to the Nordic people. You know, we have our disagreements about that. But we still chill. We play Gears. I'm chill. You know? You know what I mean? It's so dumb when people just base who someone is off of what they like or believe, and automatically you are a good or bad person. Okay? There's very few things that I actually will see someone like and be like, no, they have to be a bad person to like this. Very, very rare, but very few. But someone who overall sees that, like a political aspect, is just so stupid. It's like, so you believe on the other side of the aisle, you're automatically evil or bad. Like, what is wrong with you? That's why I don't side in politics. That's why I don't side in any form of religion. I'm like, it's just a headache and argument that's just waiting to occur. There's no point for it. There's just not. Sadly, there's tons of them. There's sadly tons of people like that. There's like a majority even that are like that nowadays, and it's just not a majority. Not everyone is a complete cockwaffle. Not everybody is. I would be remiss if I were to say no. Oh yeah, everyone on either side is bad. No, there's a lot of decent people. I can't be a pessimist. I can't. What mainline Final Fantasy games have you played? Okay. Yeah, it is. It's either black or white. Yeah, it's... People are just... I'll answer yours in a moment, Vice. I'm just going to... Okay. I hate to say this because it's just how... It's not everyone. It's like 99% of the world. Everyone here, everyone in my own personal life, everyone I'm friends with, they get a pass, okay? But, like... And I hate to say this because it sounds very pessimistic and very negative, and I don't mean for it to be like that. I really just don't like people that much. Just human beings, I'm just not a fan of. Because humans have the ability to lie or do what they want or manipulate or do X, Y, and Z. And I don't like humans because of that. I don't like people. My job, I don't say what my work is, but my work involves dealing with people a lot. And I have to... Can I just hug? Can I please just hug? Don't worry, I'm okay. I forget, can I do thumbs up? I want to laugh. We're going to do laugh. There we go. I'm good. I'm fine, Peppa Pete. I'm good. Anyway, I don't care much for people in general because of just how people are. You know, I have very negative experiences with people in general. So I tend to just want to, when I'm at work, I'm very outward, very happy. You know, I'm in the public eye a lot for my job, so we should slay some NM some days. Oh, wait. There we go. Hells yeah, we're gonna chill some, we're gonna tiff and take out some NMs. Hells yeah. Anyway, but this is just me. I had to talk to this about my aunt who came into the cities last week. We're going to get to playing. I know. And I'm going to answer your question, Vice. Just let me get this one off my chest. I don't talk about this a lot because we're here for happy fun times, but, you know, I guess now this is the venting time. We're going to play, I swear. Anyway, I don't care much for humans in general because I have very bad experiences with them. I have been, as anyone who's been on the channel long enough, I don't talk about it a lot because there's no need to talk about it. I have been a part of abusive relationships, cheated on, X, Y, and Z with multiple things. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole. This is a happy, fun place. We're not going down negatives. But I have had bad times with people. I have had individuals that have, you know, betrayed my trusts and all of this stuff, and I'm very open to trust. And it's just, I don't care. Like, my enjoyment is playing video games, streaming, you know, playing with Frank and Sage, going out for walks with them, or doing stuff that doesn't involve me being around other human beings. I like to be around animals. I like to be around, you know, by myself. I like being an introvert when I'm not around people. I'm okay with all of that. So, you know, a lot of people will think that, like, a lot of people think when I'm at work and they're like, oh yeah, you're so optimistic and so happy and you're always talking to people all the time and laughing. I'm like, yeah, but I'm also having to come here for a job. I'm also getting paid to be here, and I gotta spend 8 hours dealing with the people. I kind of have to be a decent human being, or this just gets harder. And again, I don't want to say what my job is, because it's not that I have a problem if people were to know. It's just I don't feel it's my place to mix my different parts of life together. But it's just like I want to go home, and I want to be away from people. I've zapped my battery, and I don't really like human beings. I don't like the Homo sapien race. I don't like it, because with an animal, like with Frank, with animals in general, the big difference that I like, an animal is 100% true to what they want and what they believe. What they are acting or doing is what they are acting or doing. There is no backwards ill gain they're trying to get or anything like that. Frank is not sitting here just pretending to be a good boy, and when I'm gone, sitting on his couch just flipping through TV, just saying, "Ah, yeah, that dumbass." You know, he's not like that. An animal, if an animal is mad, it is mad. If an animal is hungry, it is hungry. If an animal wants affection, it wants affection. There is nothing else it wants. There is no ulterior motive to what an animal wants. It is the basics of survival and need, and that is what I appreciate in animals. That is what I strive on with instincts. Frank here strives off his instincts. I thrive off of my instincts for what I do. I would prefer that it be like that. Frank wants attention, he comes up and I pet him. That's how it is. It's not like he's trying to get something else, like, okay, now that you're done petting me and all you're happy and everything, can I have a piece of steak or something? It's not like that. He's like, I just want affection. You know, if Frank is hungry, he'll come up to me, sit down, I want food. That's what it is. Imagine if Frank did that. I'm not gonna lie, I think Sage does that. I think Sage honestly just watches me at the middle of the night with a knife next to her. Just waits for the perfect opportunity to strike. I swear that's what Sage does. I think she's like, I could kill him right now, but then I'm out of food, and he also does give me pets when I want them. Maybe not today I'll kill him. Maybe some other time I'll kill him. Not today. He lives. But she'll watch all night. Like, I'm just gonna watch him just in case I change my mind. And then the morning comes and she puts the knife back, and I'm just like, oh, hey, Sage, how's it going? Alright, but anyway, that's enough depressing talk, okay? That's enough depression. My aunt's just like, well, you have problems you gotta work out yourself. Like, no, I know my problems. I don't like people. That's just what it is. You know, yes, in the past, I've had horrible experiences that led to me not liking people. That's fine. Cats, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Exactly. But that's how I feel about people. It's nothing bad or negative, like, oh, I hate humans. No, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to. I'm happy with what I'm doing in life. I'd love to have a family of my own someday. I just haven't found the right person I can give my full trust to, because my trust is very hard to earn now. So, you know, like, letting someone into my personal life is a very hard thing. I trust all my friends like family, but they've also earned that trust. Okay, we're getting depressive. We're gonna answer, Vice, I'm answering your question. We're gonna get to playing the game. Okay, what mainline Final Fantasies have you played? That answer is a lot smaller than you would think, Vice. That is a very tiny answer I'm going to give you. I hope you're ready. Buckle your seat, Barts. Yeah, I'm burnt out with people. I'm very burnt out with people all the time. Alright, so the answer is a very teeny tiny. It's hard to be nowadays it's very hard to be social. And I can't stand BS anymore. Same. I'd love to go, there's a few women I've talked to that I had a chance with dating, but I'm just like, I don't want to date. I don't want to go through all that again. I enjoy my time by myself. I don't want to share that. I like what I have. The older you get, the worse it gets. Oh yeah, 31's hard enough. 31 is hard. It's a lot harder than when I was in my 20s. 20s was easy for dating. Now it's hard to meet someone you actually, get to know and can agree with on things. It's very hard. But Vice, here's your answer. You ready? I don't know how you're going to take this. So we're going to go with played, and then we're going to go with completed, okay? And we're going mainline. We're going mainline, okay? Oh, you're going to love this one. So this is played. This is completed. Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy 3. Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy 5. Final Fantasy 6. Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 8. Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy 10. Final Fantasy 11. Final Fantasy 12. Oh, there we go. Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 15. 5 out of 16 I have played. 2 out of 16 I have completed. For mainline. Now, if we're talking about completed, X2 I've completed. I've done that. Here's the thing that most people don't understand about me. Wow, we're getting so off track. I swear we're going to play the game. I swear. The Rhapsody's mission will not take that long. I swear it will not. Here's something that people do not understand about me. This, all right here, this, everything I ran over, all of that is all of my backlog. My backlog is roughly 100 plus games long. My backlog is very, very long. This isn't even all of the backlog. This up here is everything completed and thoroughly 100%ed and taken care of. And like a sliver over here of like this is completed. Everything still needs to be done. So that's why we have like X2, 13.2, 13.3. Because I have Type 0 and 15 on the channel, I want to do my own personal playthroughs of them away from everything, but I don't want to spoil myself to the stories. So I've got those right there. And that's the thing, like, that's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm too picky. I have a ton of games on the backlog, but my collection is also very, very large. I have a very large collection compared. Like, I have people complimenting my collection. I'm like, oh yes, it's a very nice. Oh yeah. Here's something. I'll show you this. And then we'll get to things. Yeah. So my brother recently dropped his stuff, his games, and he's like, yeah, take what you want. And Sean did the same thing. This is literally just from Sean, like last month. He just gave me these. It's like, here, just put them in your collection. This is not even a part of any of this or anything over here. This is all still having to go in there. I literally have a bigger selection than some pawn shops have. It means you've got a ton of fun Final Fantasy ahead of you. Yes, so even though I haven't played a lot of them personally, I know the stories to like the majority of the Final Fantasies. Awesome collection. Thank you. I work hard to have a decent collection. I've spent like my teen years all the way up. I have some really rare things in here too. Well, screw it, since we're doing the show and tell show. We're gonna get to it, I swear, okay? I've been streaming for an hour 15. When I hit the hour 30 mark, we're just starting, okay? We got 14 more minutes and we start, okay? I have to put a timer on this or else I'm going to be just constantly going around. Okay. Let's look at some rare stuff I have, shall we? Some stuff that's hard to find. So as I showed you earlier, there's Final Fantasy 13. Let's see what we have up here. I have some really good ones sitting up here. Here we go. This one was a hard one to get my hands on. This one was a little harder. I have Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. This is, so the original art, I had to actually get a scanner and get the art done. Got that one. I don't have the manual. If I had the manual, I think this is roughly around just on its own as it is, like $100, I think. I think around that. I got Vanquish, but Vanquish really isn't that rare anymore. Let's see. I got some really rare stuff in here, but where did I put it all? This is all alphabetized. I'm still having a problem. Oh, this one's hard to get your hands on. Go ahead, try finding the original physicals of Blaze Blue. I got Blaze Blue. I have, so this one I got right here, Calamity Trigger. Continuum Shift, which is my favorite of all of them. Continuum Shift 2 is my favorite of the Blaze Blues. That one I got right there. Alrighty, I got most of my stuff is over here for the rare stuff. I keep out of sight. Let's see here. Spore's not really that rare. Persona 4 isn't that rare, but I've got that. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories was a little harder to find. Stubbs the Zombie took some time. I'll get that one for you. Yeah. This one's not really rare. They're just harder to find for like Stubbs the Zombie. That one took some time. Yeah, Stubbs took me a little bit of time to find him. Stubbs wanted to go into hiding quite a bit. Oh, here we go. GameCube games are always rare. Those ones are expensive as ever. These two took some time and some cash. So the original Pokemon Coliseum and then Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. These guys took some time. And these guys aren't even that rare. They're more just like $100 to $200 a piece, but it's still like a lot. Now to get the Shadow sequel to this one, that's about like close to $300 for that. There's some PlayStation 1 games I'm looking at that are roughly around $400 I want to get my hands on. Oh, here we go. Here's some more I got. These took some time to get. I'm just happy to own these. So I only have one that's got the original artwork. I still have to find the rest. I have all the Digimon worlds. So 1 through 3, which are a little harder to find. So the prices aren't that crazy on these. Like for instance, the original Digimon World 1, this was $32. Not that great. But here's the thing. That's for like PlayStation games. These games should not be worth this much nowadays. Digimon World 2 cost me $50. And then Digimon World 3 also cost me $50. So this was $132 to get 1, 2, and 3. I was just happy to have them. I love Digimon 1, 2, and 3. Digimon World 3 was my favorite of them all. I also got... again, not expensive. They're just rare finds to have. They're just uncommon games. Right here, the Forbidden Memories, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. This was a classic. Same for Duelist of Roses, which I also have over here, but this is only like $32. I know this money isn't like, oh my god, cash money. I know it's not like that, but these games are still like harder to just find lying around. You know what I mean? You don't just find these games anywhere. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Jade Empire. Jade Empire was a fun one to find. I'm happy I got that. I also got Knights of the Old Republic. Bam. Jade Empire. This one was a really good game back in the day. I love Jade Empire. Also, Knights of the Old Republic I got in the living room because I'm playing that right now. I mean, there's other rare stuff I have. The Final Fantasies are a little hard to get your hands on, but not really. You'll find those everywhere. They mass sold the hell out of those. I mean, Persona 4 is here. I can show you. I mean, people have seen Persona 4. I got like Persona 4 right here. I mean, PS2, you're gonna find these things a lot easier, but like GameCube, that's the one that you're gonna have a hard time finding stuff. GameCube's the harder one. Oh yeah, and then I ran through a thorn bush, and that's how I got these. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have quite a... And that's only like the stuff I have out on display. I have some other stuff tucked away that is worth some more. I just can't think of what they are off the top of my head. Again, the collection has gotten bigger. Well, I guess I can show you these ones quick. I'm always on the hunt for more of these. Old school DS right here. But like... And again, this was like years back, so this has gone up in price, but at the time it was a lot cheaper. I got Platinum version. That was like $40 back in like, I don't know, like 10 years ago. I got Platinum right there. And then my favorite of them all. My favorite is actually going to be Sapphire, but because of how much you get in this is probably my new favorite. So this was just a reproduction, so I want to get an original, but these are expensive as ever nowadays. Pokemon Emerald. But this is just a reproduction. This isn't OG. Yeah. I still want to get Blue and Crystal, though. Those are on my list. And I don't have my... Oh, here's my case, but that doesn't really have anything crazy in it. Yeah, finding OGs are hard. Finding the original Pokemons that are still working, oh my goodness, hard. Pokemon is like hunting gold sometimes. Okay. Just means you have a ton of Final Fantasy. I've got a ton. I got a lot of Final Fantasy I got to get to. And I am going to play them all. It's not that for lack of trying. I just have so many other games I'm working on right now. Let's see. Why is it so funny? GameCube, damn, it's been a while. I need to get Sonic Heroes 2. Not Sonic Heroes 2. I have Sonic Heroes. I need Sonic Adventure 2 for my collection. I've played it so much as a kid. I want to own it as a physical so bad. Physical copies are the best. That's why I collect physical. If there is a physical copy, I'd rather have that than digital. It has to be like no other option for digital. That's why I was so peeved that the Pixel collection would not get physical on Xbox. I was like, great. So I'll just own all the originals and then I'll just buy a digital copy. Then I'll be happy. I'll buy the digitals after I buy all the physicals. I want to own the physical copies of anything before I start them. That's okay. Here's what. For anyone that ever wants to know what game will go up for 12 Days of Fantasy, here's what. Know that I have to own the game before I feel comfortable playing it. So here's the secret for you. This year's Final Fantasy for 12 Days of Fantasy is going to be a game that I owned. So it's either going to be a game that you've seen today, or it's going to be a game that I'm going to own by the 13 days mark, the 12 days mark. So put it on your calendars. It might be one of those games. It'll be something. Yeah, I do the same for physical. I would much rather have physicals. Only my Game Boy here. Hello, no DS. Hey, my Game Boy SP was my thing back in the day. You had an SP, you were like balling. especially in this era. Okay, so, okay, I think we covered everything. I think we did it all. We're an hour and a half into stream, and I've already blown out my windpipe talking about everything. Oh my gosh, and Sean's messaging me. Okay. Let's see what everyone's snapping me. Let me get my voice in order, and I think we're finally ready. Oh my goodness, and people are messaging me. There we go. There. There. Thank you, Peppa Pita. Thank you for the clapping. I think it's time we start this adventure, okay? Whew. I apologize for how much I kept talking. I have the view counter right here, and I've noticed through the whole thing it's just been going like this. I think people have been waiting for the actual game to start and like, oh, here we go. And then it's like, oh, he's still talking. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's still going. I'm like, no, we're going to start. We're going to play. Don't worry. We're going to go. We're going to get this going. I got 6 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Yeah, we're going to get it. Okay. While we're getting ready, we're at least going to take a look and see. There we go. We're at least going to take a look and see what mission the Rhapsody mission falls under. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry I winded everyone to death for an hour and a half. I didn't mean to talk that much. I'm sorry. I just had really good conversations today, so I thought we'd keep going. That's my bad. That's on me. Your boy started talking a little too much today. Alright, so nations, we want Rhapsodies. Yep, a land after. Here we go. Beyond the vortex of a strange world unfurls, and it looks not unlike Ziltal. The place may be what is called Eshka. Follow the crystal's call to Hola, Dem, or Mia. Which we already did that. We did that already. We followed the crystal already. All good. Thank you, Peppa Pete. I'm sorry to talk your ears. I normally play a lot more than I talk. So we've already been to one of the crystals. Why do we gotta go back? A land after time. Let me look up a land after time quick. Let's look that up quick. We already did that. We already went to the crystal. What are we missing? Let's see. What are we missing? We did this. If you have not been... Okay. Can I? Wait a minute. Am I not far enough? Okay, wait. Okay, reward. A cipher for Lion 2. We never got Lion 2. Okay, I think this is something new here. If you have that, which I already know that. Oh, hey, Frank. Just fell right over next to me. Okay, so we have to go... I think it's telling us we got to go to Norg. There we go. Only my Game Boy here. Oh, yeah, all good. What's up, party people? Sorry I'm late. The party's here. Let's party. Hey, Sean. Welcome, Sean. Welcome. Oh, it's okay, Peppa Pita. There we go. Been playing, so I'm good. How's it going, Pep? Alrighty. So, Sean, we have 2 more minutes before we start the adventure. I was just doing research on what we got to do. So, we're going to go check the crystals out first. We're going to go see if for any reason Lion is still there. And then I think we got to go to Norg. So, let's do that. How are the cards tonight, guys? Underwhelming. We didn't really have anything. I mean, a lot of 10 to 15 cent cards, which isn't bad for what we normally pull. But we're good. We're going to have to work on your Corsair. Yeah, if it's pirate style, you'd love it. Oh, Peppa Pita, you. How do I talk to people? I forget how I do pink. There we go. Thank you, Peppa Pita. I'm always bad at it. Thank you. Yarg. Anything over 75 cents? Not at all. Not at all. Nice, I should start playing. Sean, Sean, if you started playing, I would start laughing so hard. If your reaction to Final Fantasy 13 gives me any clue, you playing this would be the equivalent of you openly saying, you know what? Sticking a nail right into my ear wouldn't be a bad idea. But it's so hilarious how you keep forgetting. I forget every single time. I can never remember the tell option. I even write it down and I still forget. Okay, we're at the 30-minute mark. Which means we gotta start our adventure. Now I'm gonna play Madden. Honestly, Sean, gotta head out and we gotta go check on some crystals. After the crystals, we gotta go and we gotta go to Norg. We gotta go check Norg out. Apparently Norg, something's going on there. We're gonna check Norg. Because apparently there's like a door I gotta check. I don't think I'm high enough level to continue the story, actually. Actually, I don't think I'm high enough level. I think there's a cutscene, but I don't think I'm high enough level to go any further. I'm gonna check quick. I'm gonna check. I double check. There we go. Let me see if I'm high enough for that anyway. Okay, so a full official list of missions from other expansions that lock progresses can be found here. For new characters with no mission progress, you need these minimum requirements to finish. Finish the Shadow Lord. I have not done yet. Rise of Zillart. I haven't done that. Chains of Promethea. Haven't done that. Treasure of Arc. Until you're flying. Okay. Okay, here we go. Creation. Okay, so we're up to the beginning, Plains of Prayer, the Path of Heaven's Door, the Lion's Roar. That's a good question, Peppa Pito. Peppa Pita. I'm sorry, Peppa Pita. Alrighty. Add-ons. A Land After Time we're on right now. Beyond the Vortex, A Strange World, and for... Okay, A Land After Time. I swear. I'm going nuts, aren't I? Okay. Which we've done. What am I missing? Okay. I've already... Okay. Clear on the shadow telepoint. Okay. Previous mission. Okay. I haven't... Okay. Have I already gotten Lion 2? No way. Fate's Call. If you have not beaten Shadow Lord or gained rank 6, please read here before continuing. What lies beyond? If you are rank 6, you can skip Fate's Call and go to this mission. Okay. Fate's Call. What do we do for Fate's Call? Zone into Zone into any beginning city area connected to the Mog House for a cutscene. Optional for people who have rank 6 or higher. Okay. You need to have defeated the Shadow Lord in order to get this cutscene. If you warp back to your hometown after defeating him, this cutscene activates automatically. Before you can claim rank 6. If you are already rank 6, you can skip this and head straight to Nork. Depending... Oh, okay. I should already have Lion 2. Okay. We can't do Rhapsodies. We just can't do it. We're not high enough. I think that, oh yeah. Wow, I think we're going to be Oh no, trust me, Peppa Pete, it's hilarious. I'm right with you. Oh no, I think it's funny too. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go check on the crystals. I guess after the crystals, I guess we skip ahead to doing side quests. I guess we do side quests. I can't think of anything else we can do if we can't do the main mission, the Rhapsodies. Honestly, Peppa Pete, I love being a Corsair. I'm sure I spelled aesthetic wrong. Oh, I love being a Corsair so much. It's so awesome. Being Corsair is kick-ass. Oh, Corsair is just amazing. I love it. Alrighty. I think I gotta go and check on those crystals. There we go. There we go. Oh, we'll be a good Corsair duo. I'll need a first mate on this. Well, technically Captain is the first mate. Well, I think Captain's actually the captain. I think Captain is captain, or I'm first mate. One of the two. We're gonna need more people on the ship. I know that. We need more pirates. Captain's here, but he's not in the game. So I guess technically I'm acting captain. But in chat, he's captain. Well, I'll help you for it, but I'm going thief for now. Hey, in my opinion, never a bad option. Okay, check those crystals. I'm gonna head out to check those crystals. We gotta go check some crystals. And then I gotta start side missions. We have to actually get to doing something tonight. Knowing my luck, it'll be a blast. There we go. Crystal time. Alrighty. Alright, let's do some crystals. Alrighty. Yeah. Oh, I tell you, this reminds me of when Lights first was on here. A lot. It reminds me of Lights. But now we've got Peppa Pita on here. We have TMC on here. Oh gosh, the clan, the council is coming together, I tell you. Alright, so we're going to want to go... What's going to be the easiest? Oh, okay. We got to go to the book. We got to teleport. To the mines. And, yes, we just want the main one. Yeah, then we can take that and we can go take a look. There we go, there we go. Alrighty. I like where this is going. So, we're going to check the crystals first to double check, because I don't believe I have Lion 2. I don't have that. In fact, I don't think I have the Umbra either. I don't think I have that. I gotta check. We're gonna go check the crystals first, though. He'll be back. I'm hoping so. I hope to see Lights again. Imagine meeting Lights like, hey, Lights, by the way, TMZ's still here, but now we got Peppa Tia. I say it wrong. Peppa Tia. Peppa Tia. There we go. Now we've got everybody here. Now we've got a really good team. Someday I'm gonna get high enough level we can all go and fight the really big, crazy stuff someday. I can't wait for that day. That's going to be a really fun day. Someday I'll be a Corsair that everyone can be proud of. Someday I'll actually rise through the ranks and I'll be a decent player. Someday I'll be something. Oh, by the way, I guess one more minute. We'll make an announcement at the end of the video. I got one more announcement for everyone out there. I got one more announcement we're going to give. Alrighty, so I want to go to... Okay, let me think where it is. It's not going to be Juno. It's going to be... Nope. Nope. Gusterberg. Okay. Can't wait either. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so... We're all going to do such amazing things. I can't wait for it. It's going to be so cool. We want... Not the Wadi. No, I'm not going... I hate going to the Wadi. Well, no. I don't mind the Wadi. But I hate that it's split into high level and low level. I'm not ready for the Wadi. Alright, which one's... It's not the Marshland. It's not Badoo. Crawler's Nest. I need to remember where it is. No. 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 Definitely not Kufum. I'd like to just... We don't need Norg. Well, maybe we should check on Norg just in case. No, not yet, no. We're going to check the crystals first, then we check Norg. Norg comes after. Okay, so we want to go to... Come on, brain. Ken is waiting for you there. No, Ken's done. Ken has been taken care of. We handled the Ken situation well. Ken can go sit in the corner for right now. Ken's good. No, me and Ken have already had our backs and forths. Alright, I want... Oh, Lethane Plateau. We can just... Oh, there's a crystal. Lethane Plateau. Can I take the crystal there? You know what? No. We're going to walk there. We're going to walk there because I know I can just get there. I'm not going to risk it and go back and forth looking for teleporters. We're just going to the plateau, and we're going to make ourselves to Hala. Okay? I'll just get a mount. We'll just ride a mount there. I'm not risking it for the biscuit. Let's go. Not risking for biscuits tonight, boys and girls. Oh, Frank and Beans. I know. Frank's just like, I gotta sit here and lay down even longer because you're playing games. I'm like, well, I do it every Monday. And he's like, I still want to go. I want to go have fun and explore the world. Man, I love this episode. Oh, I can't wait to make episodes out of everything I've done on here. You know what? While we're on this, let's go to trusts. Let's check out my trusts. I know I don't have Lion 2. I do not have Lion 2. Ingrid 2, Shantoto 2. There's Lion. I bought Lion. I don't have Lion 2. I'll double check my inventory. I do not. Yeah, the Lion 2. There is no Lion 2. I don't have it. Supposedly for completing the quest, it's Lion 2 that's next up. Well, Lion 2 you get for completing, and you get like a key item. So that's why I'm just like, why don't I have Lion 2? Alright, well we're gonna... Okay, who should we ride through here? Crackclaw. Oh, I do like Crackclaw. I do very much like Fwabo though. Fwabo, come on out. I like you. That's my boy. I like Fwabo a lot. You get her as a reward. Exactly, so that's why I thought I was already there. I was already there, so I should already get her. But it's saying that I haven't gotten it yet. And Norg, apparently, if I go to Norg, that's afterwards. Because I have to get rank 6, which is beating the main base game's boss. Then you get rank 6. So after this mission, if I don't have it done yet, after I finish it, then I have to play the main game in order to actually finish that. And I have to play all the expansions too. I don't know which... I think I'm going to do the release order for expansions. I think that's going to make most sense. Because I know after the main core game, then I believe it's the expansions for each of the nations. It can go all the way up to like rank 9 or 10, I think. So I'll do all of that. And then when I finish all of it for Bastock, I'm going to swap nations. And I'm going to go through that entire quest line for those nations. And I'm just going to do it for all of them. And I think if I do that, it'll get me... Oh, no, I want to dismount. If I do that, then I can get the whole story for everything. Alright. So I've already talked to Lion. You already possess the gate crystal. Oh, okay, it's the shattered one. I need the shattered one. Well, I kind of got rid of my mount, so I'm kind of walking now. So it's going to be... We'll just circle around the whole place. It has to be the shattered teleporter. After that, I guess I'll try going to Norg again. I don't think I have to go to each of the 3 crystals. It was just one of the 3 I can go to. So let's go. Let's find the shattered. And again, if I can't do it, then we'll just move on to doing side missions and dealing with Mott. That's going to be our next step then. Dang, that's a lot. I've made it openly known to everyone. I say it every single time. I'll say it right now again. My goal, everyone, I'm going to look you in the eyes right now. My goal is to complete Final Fantasy XI. That is my goal. My goal is to go through this game, not get 100% completion, because I know how hard that is going to be. I want it so that when I finish everything, I could take my hands off the keyboard and I can say, the game is done. There is nothing else I can do in the game. I've done everything I can possibly do to bring myself further along. I've done it. I'm finished. There's no more story to it. There's no more adventures. Well, there'll always be adventures, but I'm done. I finished. Did you buy the ciphers from Greater Moogle for this month? I know the goal. Oh, I haven't bought them yet. I'm waiting on that one. Normally I wait for I wait for Jason, because Jason's normally like my guru for what I should buy. But there's a few things I've been having my eye on I want to take a look at. The telepoint has disappeared. Okay. I think there's one more around here that's the shattered one. I think there's one more. I know the goal. Peppa Pita knows the goal. I've said it many times. The goal is to finish 11. Have it beaten and done. I did make it known I wouldn't mind 99ing everything. I wouldn't mind mastering everything. And then also completing the book. I wouldn't mind completing everything. You know, that's something I could do. But some people think I'm going to play this for the next 30 years. Which, if it has enough stuff to keep doing it, yeah, let's do it. But if not, I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Alright. How about this one? Okay, because I've already talked to Lion once before. Good news, everyone, I'm back. Ah, yes, my student. Ah, yes, you came back from you samurai jacked me again, but in reverse. Master. Oh, whoa, easy, Lion, easy. Lion. Zeed, yes, check on Lion, please. I saw it again. BCast, that special orb you have is a relic from the future. You mean this? The way I hold it. This? Maybe that explains the visions I've been having. If what it pertains to is true, then there is nothing we can do to stop the darkness from approaching. Alrighty, guys. End of days. You heard it from Lion. We don't have a choice. At least Zeed is here. I trust Zeed. I like Zeed. I should get the dark one done. But BCast, I saw nothing about whether or not you were there to try to stop it. Well, apparently in the original timeline from my student coming here, I did my best to hold it off, and I couldn't do it. I believe I died. I believe I'm dead in the future. What if there is no one to stand up for Vanadil? Will it perish with but a whimper? Lion, you're getting really depressive here. Lion, perhaps it is because the orb is not yet fully illuminated. I agree. Yet we learned about the coming darkness before the light could fully arrive, likely ushering it in before we were ready. I know not what the two of you are on about, but I will ask one simple question. What can we do? I love Zeed throughout all of this so far, where he's not seeing the visions and he's just going by word of everybody else. So he's literally sitting here the whole time, just like, I have absolutely no idea what's going on, but apparently the world's gonna end. I'm just going off what everyone's talking about. What's up? BCast, another image that floated before my eyes was one of you vanquishing the Shadow Lord. Well, Lion, I am trying. The Shadow Lord? And the crystal spoke to you when you did. In other words, beat the game and we'll continue forward. That's what it's telling me. Then it all falls into place. She just turns her head. Master, you're the main character. You must stand steadfast against the Lord of the Beastmen in order to set history upon its proper course. So in other words, yeah, so beat the game. Here's the rest of the story. Until you beat the game, we can't let you go any further. In the future from which I hail, the Master faced many threats, not just this one, and came to be known as one of Vanadil's most storied heroes. Master, you must take your first steps along that path. I'm pretty sure I've taken a few steps already. Stop the Shadow Lord. Well, now you're just asking for everything. Here's the funny thing. He's probably just like, so the Shadow Lord I understand. That's a threat we're dealing with. I get that. But the end of days... And now you know everything that I do. As I'm still holding the piece. I'll be with you every step of your journey to conquer the Shadow Lord. Which, to be fair, she has. After the Magicite, she was there for that. So, I do thank Lion. She was with us. Whoa, jeez. Level up? What the? Lady Lion, allow me to express my gratitude. Your honesty and strength of spirit has taken physical form. Oh my goodness, is this Lion too? And you can use it? I guess. I don't know what's going on here. Then you're quite welcome. Thank you. I don't know. It was a flash of light. It was a flash bomb. In the meantime, I'll continue my search for information about the Shadow Lord. As will I. I also am trying to find this big old mofo. I've actually already seen a vision of him. Zeed, what are you planning on doing? Well, you see, Gilgamesh asked me to report back as soon as I know something, so my first order of business is to return to Norg. Lion and Zeeg, your assistance has been invaluable. Look at him just looking at her like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything this whole time. I'm literally in the dark. Sure, I guess. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go brood somewhere else. Look at my awesome sword. It's a black blade from One Piece. Master, I intend to learn all I can about that bell. I await good news about the Shadow Lord's defeat. As am I. Until then, toodles! I would have loved if she vanished into the future again, like, see ya! Rhapsody, okay, here we go. Rhapsody and Umber and Cypher of Lion's Alter Ego 2. Okay, now we are officially caught up. So, I believe, if I read right, we can't continue the story yet until we hit rank 6 and beat the base game. I believe that's true. Although I think there might be a cutscene in Norg. We'll go over and take a peek. If not, I want to go to Norg in general. Norg is the city of pirates. I want to go and see Norg. I love Norg. I want to go see it. So that gives us a reason to kind of go. I want to go get Lion 2. After we get Lion 2, then we're going to jump over to Norg and see if anything's going on with Norg. So let's go and take care of Lion first. Ooh, cutscene. I know, I love cutscenes in this game. The cutscenes look very nice. I like looking at the cutscenes. Got my drop from the NF. Ooh, what Notorious were you hunting down? What monster were you dealing with? What baddie? Zeed. I like Zeed. I like that his story is definitely coming in. It's piecing together pretty well in the main story so far. And I have already met him to learn the Dark Knight class. So I am happy that Zeed has been showing up a little bit more the further in the game I've been going, which I understand that's been his character. It's supposed to be like that. But I like that little by little I've been getting more Zeed in the game. Yeah, no full picture yet. Yeah, I figured. I know the full somewhat of what's going on, but it's like, yeah, I gotta beat it. Cramp in hand incoming. Oh, my hand! Lion, I've been holding this for like 20 minutes now. Dope, congrats. Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes. I like that. I like that we get cutscenes. I feel like in this game, the cutscenes, like since they're in-game cutscenes, it feels more... It feels nice because I get to kind of experience it too. Golden Gap gave Night Cape in Fulcrum Dune. Ooh, Golden Cape. I haven't gotten Golden Cape yet. Or Night Cape, I mean. I haven't gotten Night Cape. +3. Ooh. That I might be interested in as a Corsair. Evasion sounds nice. Ugh. We got it. Okay. Who should we ride into battle this time? Who are we riding? Well, the Noble Chocobo has been my go-to a lot because it is the Noble Chocobo. I do like how it's a little... I think it looks a little bit golden right here. Compared to the others, I think it's a bit golden. Byako's pretty nice. Red Raptor I enjoy. Wyvern. I love Doll. Oh, we're riding Doll. Oh, come on. Oh, Doll, you're amazing. Look at you. Oh, he's so cool. I love Doll. Doll's amazing. Alright, Doll. Let's go back home. Well, we gotta go home and then check on Nord. You're gonna love cutscenes. I love it. I can't wait to meet the character Preche, I think her name is. Preche? I want to meet Preche because I know she's a major character. Like, a big character. Because I know that she's so big. She comes up in Dissidia. And Dissidia is like the Final Fantasy fighting game that came out. She was so big, Shantoto appeared. Well, they had to pick a representative and it was Shantoto. But then she was there also. The game was so big, she was in it. And it's like, whoa. You gotta be an important character to show up in the crossover games. With your level, we gonna hunt the good stuff, not the weak. We're hunting the good stuff. Screw dolls in 75 era. Preche. Yeah, Preche. I want to meet Preche. Chains of Promethea story. Okay, so I'm gonna meet Preche by the time when I finish the main story. Preche is gonna become more apparent as I go. I want to meet Preche. She's also in Final Fantasy IV. Oh yeah. I don't remember what the big thing about Preche is either. Like, I don't know if she's a time traveler or... I think, if I remember right, she's supposed to be a dimension hopper. During the cross... I think Preche is a dimension hopper. Because the only dimension hopper I know of in Final Fantasy right now for 11... The only dimension hopper I'm aware of is Shantoto. Shantoto has been confirmed to be a dimension hopper. She's able to cross dimensions. I know that because it comes up in 14. She has her own event where it's openly stated that Shantoto is a dimension hopper. She is able to actually cross dimensions. So I know Shantoto's one. I think Preche is... I don't know much about Preche yet, but I think she's also stated to be one. Yes, Bastok. We need to go and get this. Yeah, take me to the mines. That's fine. Just get me there. But yeah, I believe Shantoto is 100% confirmed. She's a dimension hopper. Preche, I think, is a dimension hopper. And then, obviously, there's the boss you meet in, I think Gilgamesh is his name, in 9. I think it's Gilgamesh. It's the red-faced guy and the Master of Swords. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. He is 110% confirmed. He is an actual dimension hopper. Because the versions of him you meet in later Final Fantasy games are the same character. It's the same guy. So he is confirmed to be a dimension hopper. So I think that's only... I know there's more. There's a lot more. But those are only... Well, technically Sin from Final Fantasy X is a dimension hopper because he's able to go in between reality and the alternate dimension of the faith for Xanarkand. That is a dimension hop. There's no getting around that. But he can't hop Final Fantasies. The only two I know of that have hopped Final Fantasy games are those two, off the top of my head. Most definitely Shantoto. Shantoto's 110% been confirmed that she can. And she's done it. Multiple times. Alright, I'm gushing too much about Shantoto. I'm gushing too much about Shantoto. Alright, let's see. Ultimecia. Ultimecia can? I did not know Ultimecia could. She's jumped into other Final Fantasies before? Well, more like... Oh, yeah. Ultimecia's done time. Yeah, she's jumped through time. Yeah, she has. Yep, I knew Ultimecia was very heavy with time. I knew she was. But I think the only one that's crossed actual planes of games and dimensions has been Shantoto, and then I think Gilgamesh is the boss's name. I think they're the only two I know of for a fact that have done that. Okay, so we need to go to the port. You know, I was worried I wouldn't have enough content in this episode to actually make a video episode, but no, we have quite a bit now that we're actually doing main mission stuff. We have a bit we can work with. But I can't wait to play 8. I can't wait to deal with Ultimecia. Isn't she in 14? I don't know. Shantoto does appear in 14. She crosses from 11 to 14's dimensions. So I know for a fact she can dimension hop. I would love to see some characters from 14 appear in here. And it's like, oh my god, the dimensions are crossing everywhere. Alright, we need our boy. Like, take a look. The Spriggans right here. These Spriggans are Final Fantasy 14 Spriggans. So that's why I'm just like, no, I'd love to see actual characters from 14 appearing here. Clarion, I have something for you. This is an interesting one, my friend. You're gonna be raising an eyebrow at this one. I was too. Lion 2. This is interesting. I can't believe you got your hands on a cipher of Lion's Alter Ego 2. Amazing! The Trust Initiative has some outstanding breakthroughs in recent days, thanks to the tireless dedication of those like yourself. Why, thank you. Your bonds with that person far exceed anything we have ever seen. I could espouse for hours about how lucky. What do you mean? Hurry up. Yeah, I already know. We've talked about this before. Yes, I know. Flowery Meadows. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Gimme some time to think. I'm in the bathroom making some stink. Gimme. What an amazing success. Alrighty. As always, let's go take a look at Lion 2. Also, Lion 2's got to come off the list. That means we have another person on the list. And then after this, let's go over and see what we get for some more ciphers. Or at least let's unlock some more items from the monthly store. And then let's go check on Norg. I believe Norg, there's either going to be a cutscene in Norg, or there's nothing going on in Norg until we get further on. But I want to go check Norg. And then after that, we start some side missions. Lion 2 is good. Hey, Lion 1 is amazing. If Lion 2 is anything like Lion 1, oh, hells yes. Oh, by far, yes, please. Alright, so Lion 2. I think it's the same well, I want to see Lion. Give me Lion 2. What do we got? What do we got, Lion? I'll never give up knowing that the crystal has placed its trust in me. Okay. So Lion 2. Whoa, oh, whoa. Okay. You're kind of glowy with your okay. Let's move you. Okay, she's kind of emanating something. You need 5-2 done, by the way. Yeah, I do have to get those done. Yeah, you are right. I've still got to work on a lot of stuff. So that's Lion. You need 5-2 done by... Oh, so I have to do 5-2 for the cut. Okay, so I'm still going to check Nord just in case. But I think you're right. I think I got to finish 5-2. But I still want to check just in case. Alright, so let's get... That's Lion. I want... Okay, so... Oh, doesn't he have Lion 2 over their heads? Just Lion. Oh! Oh! That's a first! Is it a first? Yeah, I think this is a first, because Shantoto... I don't have Shantoto 1, I don't think. I have D Shantoto, but D Shantoto and Shantoto 2 are two separates. So, Lion 2, I can't summon main Lion. I have Ingrid. Do I have main Ingrid? I think I have main Ingrid. Can we summon Ingrid and Ingrid 2? Well, no, wait. Moomer, let's do this. Moomer and Moomer 2. So Moomer 2. Hey everybody, it's the fantastic Fraulein Moomer. Here I go. And then main Moomer. Okay, so the 2s, this is new. I can summon the 2s, but I can't summon the 1s. So I can't have Lion and Lion 2, and I can't have Moomer and Moomer 2, because they are the 1 and 2s are the same individuals. But, watch this. If we bring out Shantoto 2, Shantoto 2, and D-Shantoto. And if I remember right, I'm not spoiled because I saw this in the cutscene originally, so I know it's true. I believe Shantoto and D-Shantoto are actual separate characters. Where D-Shantoto is like an alternate universe Shantoto, and then Shantoto 2 is our actual Shantoto. So that's why I can have both the Shantotos out, because they are not the actual same in this timeline Shantoto. So, Lion and Lion 2, they're the same person. Moomer, Moomer 2, they are the same person. D-Shantoto and Shantoto 2 are two separate individuals because of the timelines and the alternate universe stuff. That is some good information to know. So I cannot make, unfortunately, an army of Shantotos. But I can have Shantoto, D-Shantoto, and Shantoto. Okay. I like that. Yep, there we go. Okay. So I'm assuming, an assumption here, Lion 2 is more powerful than Lion 1. I'm guessing if I'm going to pick my most powerful lion, it is going to be this lion right here. That's going to be my most powerful lion, I'm guessing. Just like Shantoto 2, I already know Shantoto 2 is wicked more powerful. I already know that by a landslide. And then Moomer, I don't use you enough. I'm sorry. I don't use you enough, Moomer. I should use Moomer more often. I think Moomer is actually decent. Spoil from trust. Tisk tisk. Well, I already knew that about Shantoto. Shantoto, I already knew that from the original cutscene in the game. For the Shantotos, the multiple Shantoto stuff. I knew that about Shantoto. That one I knew. Now, I will say some trusts have spoiled some stuff for me in the past, but I already knew about Shantoto. That one I paid attention. I kept it in my noggin. I was aware. I will get spoiled now and then. Unfortunately, I'm not going to say it here. I do know about the Shadow Lord, and I do know a little bit, enough to have gotten spoiled. I do know who the Shadow Lord is. Unfortunately, I do know about it. Unfortunately, I know. I don't know more than that, though. I know who it is, and because of playing the game, I know how it occurs, but I don't know anything else. Also, I do know a little bit about the Cornelia stuff. I think I do. I'm not sure yet. I'm still waiting to know. I'm not looking any further because I don't want to get spoiled, but I think I know about the Cornelia situation. Why there's two of them. I think I know, but I'm going to wait on it. Let's just say there's a reason it's a flashback. So I think I know about Cornelia. I think. But unfortunately, I do know about the Shadow Lord. That one I got spoiled on. I wasn't trying for that either. Alrighty. Oh, that's right. I have a Gobby key. I have to turn my Gobby keys in too. I've got Gobby keys. Okay, why hello there. Okay, what do you have? I have 820 points. I want to save for the patio. Okay, I don't need any of this. No, I want to save for the patio. I'm at 820. No, I'm not right. I don't have enough for the patio yet. I want the patio. I have made it. Okay, well, before I do, is there any special fun items we have available? I want that patio, but also a bundle of collection of etched memories. I don't need that right now. What do you have for, it's okay, you're soon going to do the mission. Okay, I'm going to learn it anyway, yeah. What do you have for ciphers, bud? And mounts. Okay, yeah, you have kitchen stuff, jug of honey. This is all cool and fine and dandy. I want to know more about your ciphers and your mounts, bud. What do you got? Artho, Scepter, appreciate it. I already have the boots. Sorry, but I have the boots. Can't sell me on those boots if I already got them. What do you have for mounts and ciphers, bud? This small piece of magical parchment is inscribed with the memories of your recent battle. I'm good. What oh, I don't have that. I don't have a hippogriff. Ooh, I don't have a hippogriff. You've got some cool stuff. Oh, those are... Is that for cooking? I think they're 10 points. And 100 points. That hippogriff is... Oh, that's a 300-point hippogriff right there. What's the hippogriff look like? I can hold off if I have to, but I want to know what it looks like. What's the hippogriff look like? Where is it? That's the hippogriff? Oh, I think I want the hippogriff. The hippogriff looks really cool. It's a noble bird chicken. Oh, the hippogriff looks cool. Oh, I want the patio, though. Hippo looks cool. It does. It looks... I need the patio. Okay? I need to unlock the patio. I think I have the crawler already. Oh, yeah, I do have a crawler. Never mind. Elvira's ego, nausea, Sid. I have some of these... I got it. I gotta save. I gotta get in the game more often and get them. Oh. But I hate them. I'm assuming fighting them is not fun. Greener Moog. Oh. I need 180 more points to get the patio. We'll save for the patio. We'll save. I want the patio, okay? I want to expand the house. So we'll wait. There'll be other times to get the hippogriff. The hippogriff will come back. We're fine. We're okay. Patio first. The hippogriff will come again. Oh, I want that hippogriff. Okay, anything else I'm missing here? Okay, we're good. It wasn't. I'll bite my tongue. I will hold off. There's a lot more players on today than normal. I like seeing that. I like seeing there's a good amount of players on tonight. I like seeing this game stay relevant and alive. All for the home first. I've played this game for almost 2 years now, and I need to get the patio, and I need to expand my house. My house needs to be bigger. I need to start planting things in the house. Alrighty. We need to go to Norg. I want to check on Norg, please. Yes, I want to go check on Norg just to see if I can do anything here. Alright, I do like Norg. The vault. Okay, let's just go. We don't need Sea Serpent Grotto, Captain's Chamber, the vault. Let's go right outside of here. Let's just go check it out. I want to go and see if there's anything appearing here. Technically, Zeed is in Norg right now. Per the story I've crafted in the game, he is currently in Norg. Or at least he's gone to Norg, at least, to talk to Gilgamesh. There was a 500 plus people on the server this morning, LOL. EU time. Ooh! 500 is a good number. I want that. That's a good number. See, I'm okay with this music in Norg. But I would very much like it if it was more piratey. This music is okay. Selbina, though, has the best track in the whole game. And it will always be that way for me. Selbina is amazing. Alright, let's open some doors and see if there's any cutscenes. Okay. Oh, that is so cool. Captain's quarters. Captain's quarters. As far as I'm aware, he's going to give information to good old Gilgamesh. So we're going to check with Gilgamesh first and see if anything's going on. Gilgi! The door's... Okay, I cannot go talk to Gilgamesh. Comatolus? Comediolus. Can I go in? The door leads to the quarters of our leader, Gilgamesh. He doesn't waste his time with land-lubbing worms like you. So get out of my face before I give you a personal tour of Davy Jones' locker. You do know I'm not like a newbie, right? I don't have the question mark on my head anymore. I'm actually, like, I'm not a seasoned vet, but I'm not a greenhorn, okay? I'm above level 50. There's a chance I could probably kill you in a fight. Man, just wait till you get to Adulin City. Oh, I can't wait for that. A Doolin. I like the name. Okay, the music got a little better. Such a good track. Shivi. I like your name. Don't you think ninja's the best job in the world? Well, it is my sub job, so I mean, 2 weapons in hand on the battlefield, 2 frying pans at home in the kitchen. But ninjas ain't all about cooking. There was this one 10 years ago that was stronger than strong. At the time, people even said that she was stronger than Gilgamesh. I fought with her many a time, but I could never match her skill. If only she was still around, you could have asked her all about how to be a ninja. I am a ninja. What? Oh, he's. They're probably talking about, wow. Someone's right next door moving something. She's probably talking about Ayame's mom. That's Ayame's mother she's talking about. I just remembered that. Because Ayame's sister wanted to learn to be a ninja. And the dad was married to Ayame's mother. And Ayame's mom was a very well-known ninja, if I remember right. So yeah, it's Ayame's mother is the one that's a badass. But Ayame didn't go down the ninja route. She went down the samurai route. So that's where Ayame finds herself now. Alright, so let me think. I guess technically, per my list of things, it's side mission time. I guess we're doing side missions. Let's pick a good one and start the road less traveled, shall we? I pick up so many missions in this game. It is a joke on how many I have. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's find some side missions, shall we? Let's see. How many have I completed now? No, only 64 side missions. I still have a lot to go. So, Bastock, there's a lot of current missions in Bastock. Windhurst. Juneau, there's a lot. I know we have a lot in Juneau. There's the Gobby Bag. Gobby Bag's easy. Let's see. Researchers from the West. Chocobo on the Loose. We still haven't done Chocobo on the Loose yet? That thing's still out there? Chocobo has run away from the stables in Upper Juneau, and Brutus wants it. That thing is still out there? I completely forgot that thing's running amok out in the wild still. There's just so many quests. I know. And someday I'm going to finish all of these quests. I will do all of the quests in the game. I guarantee you. But that Chocobo is still running around. That thing is still on the move. I never once went and got him, brought him back. Well, crud. I guess we should probably figure that one out in the future. The Wonder Magic set. You are to bring Pan to the popular Wonder Magic set. Don't say a word to his family, or else. What else do we have to do? I guess we should focus Bastock. Urgan. I already knew about the Urgan one. Abyssia, the Truth Beckons. What is this phenomenon called the noise which Joshim speaks of? Okay, we're not ready for that. We're not ready for Abyssia. We're not ready for those yet. We're still here. Sandoria's got a good amount. Bastock. I guess Bastock we have to do. Eco Warrior's already done. We've done Eco Warrior and it's finished. I am not at all worried about Eco Warrior. We can't do Welcome to Bastock. Wait, no. Wait. Whoa. We can do Welcome to Bastock. I have an airship pass now. Wait, whoa. We can do this. I have an airship pass. Whoa. We haven't even ridden the airship yet. Let's go ride an airship. Let's do it. Let's ride an airship. Heck yeah, I completely forgot. We just got the airship pass. Where should we go? Let's go. Let's start from Juneau. Let's fly from Juneau. Let's do it. Upper Juneau? Was it Upper Juneau was the airship? Velvet Chocobo. No, I think it's Lower Juneau. Is it Lower Juneau? Yeah, let's ride an airship. Let's do it. But you have a shell shield. I think I have one in storage. I think I have a shell shield. Let's ride the airship because I want to ride the airship, and then we'll find the shell shield. I believe I have a shell shield in storage. I stored a lot of stuff just in case. I believe I have a... Yeah, I do. I have multiple shell shields now that I think about it. So I just have to wear it. So I just have to equip the shell shield, which is easy. I'll just take off one of my swords and put the shield on, and we should be good. In fact, it should be in my storage, so I can just go pull it out of storage. I don't even have to go and get it. Alrighty. I want to ride. I want to ride the thing. I have heard nothing in this game except everyone hyping off and just touching the wee-wees. That is an amazing hat. And just feverishly beating off the airship so much. Sid himself was a big proprietor of the airship, and he's in Bastock. I want to ride this thing. Okay, I need the one that takes me to Bastock. You're not the Bastock logo. You don't have a logo. I need Bastock. Music is dope, though. For the airship? I can't wait to ride the airship, and I want to hear it. I want to hear what this thing is. Okay, wait. Which one's taking me to Bastock? Windhurst. Okay, the next one over is Bastock. Okay. Touch wee-weed. That's right, we're touching wee-wees, Sean. You and me, we're touching them. Wee-wees. Yes, touch the weeds! Alrighty, I want to ride this. I've heard nothing but good things about airships. I want to ride the airship. We're going to ride to Bastock. I'm going to put my shell shield on. Man, back then, getting an airship pass felt like you were a VIP. It cost a lot just to buy the thing. I'm happy I got it through the mission. I am ready to ride this airship. I want to be a big boy. I want my mother to look at me and say, hey, that's my son. I'm riding this thing. What the fuck, bro? Sean, we're touching wee-wees, man. Excuse me, good sirs and madams. I would like one ride on your airship, please. Have a safe flight. Oh, they're going to let me in. Zaduva, let me in. This leads to departures. You'll need 200 gil. Sure. Yes, please. I want to ride it. Gatita, I'm ready. Okay. She's going to let me out. Okay, I want to ride. Where is it? Let me guess. I got to wait for it, Gara. Gara of the Sands. The flight bound for Bastock will arrive in 4 hours, 9 minutes Earth time. Well, just means we get to sit around and talk. Let's go over here. Ah, nothing like sitting down and enjoying the seas while we wait for an airship, ladies and gents. Nothing like waiting. We could still do both missions or guilds, but yeah, we had no TP. So this was our fast track. Oh, that's right. I remember Aaron and all them were telling me about back in the day. There was no telepoint, so you had to ride you had to take the airship, or you had to take the actual boats. You didn't have a choice in between. You had to, no matter what, do this and get mounts to travel the lands. I remember, oh my goodness, with how much area is in this game now, that had to be the biggest headache to ever exist. Here's the thing. I'm not from back in those days. I'm newbie right here. The teleporter saved me so much. I cannot imagine the level of headbanging into a wall you would have had to have done for all that traveling. I cannot imagine the level of anger of doing a mission and then just realizing just like, I wasn't supposed to come here. I gotta go to the other side of the entire game. Anything else new in the world? You just hate to see people that just do what they can to be famous and they're just, it doesn't matter. That's weird to say. It's like, well, all these famous people are just famous for being just existing. We were used to it. Pace was much slower. I imagine the pace was slower because of all the traveling. When I first started the game, so you probably saw in the original videos I uploaded, getting to 75 would take a year or more. In one night, I went from like level 30 to 50. I cannot imagine the level of time it would have taken. Did I take... oh, man. These are tighter pants I wore for work, and this belt is... come on. I'm not doing anything weird. Don't worry. I'm adjusting on here. See, the side of my pants here. I'm not doing anything weird. Like that episode... Like the episode of Family Guy. I don't have my hands in my pants. Okay? I'm just adjusting. Okay? We're not doing anything weird. Okay? Okay, YouTube? Nothing weird is happening. Adjusting my pants. Nothing was on camera. Nothing could be on camera. We're good. Oh my goodness. What the heck is going on here? YouTube, why are you weird? Not YouTube. YouTube's fine. You're good with YouTube. I love you. I meant Facebook. Why do you have weird things on it? Oh my gosh, what is this? It's an AI if Eddie Guerrero returned to wrestling. Oh my goodness. I miss Eddie Guerrero. What a great wrestler. Oh man. Very sus. Ah yes. Don't worry, YouTube. No sus activities going on here. It's full moon in like 4 hours. Yeah, it's full moon here too. In-game? Oh, wait, there's full moon in-game? Really? Because we have a full moon in real life. So drops are better. You're kidding me. So does it go by just in-game or in real life? Because there's an actual full moon over where I live today. There's a full moon. So there's going to be a full moon tonight also outside. So does that affect in-game? Like actual full moons affect drops in-game? Like real life full moons affect in-game full moons? Are you kidding? Really? Are you serious? Is that a thing? Also, I didn't know about the full moon thing in general in game. I didn't know that affects drops. That airship should be coming any moment now. I'm ready to ride it. Are there sky pirates in the game? I've been told by people there are pirates on the ships. I haven't seen them yet. So I'd love to see if there's actual sky pirates. If Final Fantasy XII has taught me anything, sky pirates are a thing. Gara, how much more time? 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gara. Please go back to defending the village hidden in the sands. I'm more of a village hidden in the mist kind of guy myself, but I mean, it's kind of deadlier there. No, in-game full moon affects drops. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know in-game full moon affected the drops at all. I did not know that. I had no clue. I thought drops were just automatically set. Let's take a look at the shield. I have a shell shield in here. So items, equipment. I'm very certain I have a shell shield. Storage 2, maybe it's in here. No, it's gonna be storage 1 probably. Probably storage 1 is the shell shield. Oh, I put them all in 2. Okay, maybe shell shield's in here. Yeah, shell shield. I got 2 shell shields. You're kidding me. The only way to get the shell shield is to change class. I gotta change class? Ah! That means I gotta re-equip everything. Full moon is good time to hunt Notorious. Ooh, to be fair, that does sound pretty good. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to go hunting some beasties, because I know there's probably some really good items for Corsair I could pick up. Oh! I hear something. Is that just the wind in game, or is there an actual ship coming my way? So I've got to go and change my class to warrior to get the shell shield. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I know there's an easier way than just taking everything off, putting it on, swapping class, and putting it back on. I know. But I'm still going to do it. The only way... Can I just show him the shell shield? Do I have to wear the shell shield? Can I just show him? Can I just show him my shell shield? Can I just see, like... Can I hit trade and just be like, here, look, I physically have the shield. I don't want to equip the shield. I can't equip the shield. Can you just look and see I have the shield? I have the shell shield. I'm sorry, but you don't have it equipped, so I don't know. Oh, you dumb bastard. Do I have to literally put the shell shield on? Do I have to be like, let me go change my class, put this on. Hey, look, I got the shell shield. Oh, it's you! Yes, it's me. What's the quest? Yeah, let me pull it up for you. So that is Welcome to Bastock is the name of the mission. Welcome to Bastock. Greet Poetan's guest at the air travel agency. I have to wear it. Wear a shell shield so he'll know who you are. Can I just give you the shield? Just be like, look, it's me. Just take it. But no. Fine, I will go and equip the shell shield. I want to ride the ship first, okay? I want to ride the airship. Then I will go through and I will get the shield. I can't believe it. You know what? We're getting a mission done tonight. We're getting this mission done. I'm getting it done. We're getting it done. I will put the shell shield on. Wear shell shield. Yeah, I gotta wear the damn thing. I'm still gonna try giving it to him. I'm still gonna try. Least I can do is at least try and give him the shield and be like, do I have to really wear the thing? It's low-level armor. It's a low-level shield. I have to change my whole class for it just to change back just so that I'm able to just everything. Nope, go change classes. Yeah, I gotta go change the class. I'm riding the airship first. I'm riding the ship. I want to ride the airship. Everyone talks up how amazing the airship is. I want to ride the airship. I worked hard to get the airship pass. I'm going to ride the airship. Gara, am I still waiting 5 more minutes? Do I have to keep waiting or can I ride the ship? I am going to like... Okay, that one's from the other town. That's from the... So, the ship for Windhurst has just arrived. That's the Windhurst ship. Okay, maybe I can wait. Maybe I can wait a few more moments. The Windhurst ship is coming to dock. Oh, there it is! It's the Bastock ship! Oh, come here, you giant flying whale, you! Oh, look, it's beautiful! Come here. I'm assuming I can't fish off the side. Oh, she's a beaut! Look at her! Oh, look at her. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh my gosh, this is the first time I've ever been on here. Can I look at the map? I can't look at the map. This is cool. This makes me feel fancy. I feel fancy right now. Oh, I can't go up until the ship goes. Okay. I feel fancy. Alrighty, I'll wait inside of the loading area. Oh, this is cool. This is a lot more or je ne sais quoi compared to the ships. The ships I like a lot because it's on the water, but this just makes... Oh, I was trying to push back and I pushed too hard. One sec. There. This just makes me feel fancy. This just makes me feel, ah yes, the high rise of flying throughout the skies and looking over Vanadil. Ah yes. If you look to your left, you'll see the peasants walking down beneath us. Oh, ah, yes. Take a look and see the wonders of this world from up high in the sky like the birds. Yes. Alrighty, who's snapping? Ah, yes. As we travel these lands, you may take a look around and see we are better than these plebes on the grounds, for we are in the skies. As everyone on the boat is just like, ah, yes, look at everyone on the land thinking there's something, they're thinking they're hot shit compared to us. I don't think they'd have a fancy access. Just like, pfft, look at those guys walking. Imagine the levels of transportation. You just have... Look at us riding our chocobos. Look at these plebes walking everywhere. Go up to the ship. Look at all these land walkers. We're on a boat traveling the continents. You have the airship. Look at all these peasants down below us on the planet while we're in the skies. I can do that better. There we go. Just imagine that. It's just like the levels of transportation. And then you have current day. Ha! Look at these guys wasting 30 minutes trying to go from point A to B. We're going to use teleport. Oh, I'm liking this. Ooh. Ooh. I'm feeling it. I feel that. I feel it. Oh! Kicking it up a notch. Oh, this is where the captain is. The captain's Derek. Captain Derek. Hey, Captain. You got something nice here. The airship will reach Bastock in about 1 hour, 3 minutes Earth time. That's fine. Oh, I thought that was food. To see newbies get to Juno by feet. I got to Juno by foot. I think I got to Juno by foot. I think I did, but I was a newbie. I was very new. Alright, I want to take a look at the skies. Can I actually see the lands? Oh my goodness, the actual continent is under me. Oh my goodness, this is cool. Oh my gosh. Machete. The airship will reach back. Okay, okay. That's fine. You can copy the captain. Whew. Can I fish? You cannot fish. I didn't think so. Oh, this is cool. Can I see every continent? Like, can I see them in the distance? Wait, map. Wait. Okay, so from Juno to Bastock. Okay, so we're roughly around, like, right here right now, where we can see, like, over everything here. It's cool. This is the map of Vanadil, too. That's awesome. Yeah, I can fish off of here? You cannot fish here. Okay, maybe I'm missing something, but still, I like this. Back then, there was a glitch, and you could go outside the airship and just be stuck there. What? Really? I don't know if you can do it now. I don't know if I want to try that right now. That feels terrifying. Oh, this is cool. We're flying to another country on an airship. Surprisingly, it only takes 3 minutes. Yep, that's definitely Bastock's land if I've ever seen one. I know my home nation well. I want to see, can we see the actual castle coming up? Well, not the it's more built like a fortress. No, you can't fish. Oh, I thought I could. That would have been cool. Can I see the actual city of Bastock in the distance? I know the angling's probably not best here, but I feel like we could. Alright, so this is fully over water right now. So we're probably like right around here. We're in this area probably. So we're almost up there. Oh, you can see birds in the distance. Pretty birdie. Pretty. Yeah, much shorter than a boat. Yeah, it's very much shorter than a boat. Yep, that's my home. That's my home nation. Or the famous Carpenter's Landing. I know a lot about the Carpenter's Landing boat. I do like me the ship from Salbina. The beast from below. I want to someday beat that, but at the same time, I do like fishing on the boats a lot. I'm king of the world! I don't see Bastock in the distance anywhere. Maybe I'm not going to see it. We're over ocean right now. Maybe Bastock... Okay. Maybe we're coming up on it. I want to believe we can see it somewhere. Oh, there it is! There's Bastock! Right there, there's Bastock! That's my home! Dude, I watched them. Okay, you are caught. Okay, I don't know how far you are in all this, so I wanted to double check. But I say it always because I never know how far people are. Loved it from the owl part. Right? The owl is like, oh my god, it's an owl. There's a weird looking owl right here. Oh, I love that you can see Bastock. I didn't know Bastock was that flat. I didn't know that. Bastock is built very flat, which makes sense. Alright, so I have to meet someone here with the shell shield. To be fair, this is the most I've never been to this part of Bastock. This is new. Grin? How you doing, Grin? Excuse me, sir. If you are boarding the airship, might I ask you a favor? A passenger who intended to board the next flight dropped this. I cannot leave my post, so I was wondering if you could return it to its rightful owner in my stead. Sure, I can do that for you. What did he drop? The passenger who dropped this item looked like this. So is this an always reoccurring side mission of deliver to other people? Have you memorized the image? I'll do you one better. I'll take a picture of him. Have I memorized the image? Yeah, totally. I've totally memorized the image. Yep, totally memorized the image. 110% memorized it. Yep, I got it. The passenger who dropped this item should be on the next flight. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Wait, so do I have to wait here for him to come up? So, wait, he's on the next flight. Wait. Whoa. Wait. Okay. If you're boarding the airship, may I ask you a favor? A passenger who intended to board the next flight dropped this. I cannot leave my post. Have you memorized the image? The passenger who dropped the item should be on the next flight. Do I wait here for him? Do I wait? I think I'm supposed to wait. I think I wait for him. So I think I wait. I think I'm supposed to wait. I think I'm waiting. I think I gotta wait just to be safe. The owl on the branch is actually to complete the Excalibur legendary weapon. Oh, really? Amazing memory. Yeah, right, amazing. I have a perfect memory. Denvir, what do you sell? Interest in my wares? You can only buy these in Bastock, my friend. I'm from here, bud. I know. Trust me, I'm very well aware. What are you selling? You selling food? Yeah. What are you selling? Bronze knife. Got any Corsair weapons on hand? I mean, knives are, but I'm looking for a sword. Mithril sword. I have better. Thank you for the offer, but a Dagon. I have a flaming Dagon. I mean, scimitars are cool. I really don't know. I think I'm gonna have to wait for him. Maybe that. Okay, let me go wait over here, and then let me open up my handy dandy quest log and see exactly what he's talking about. Blade of Darkness, Father Figure, Dragon Paul, Vesper, Escort for Hire, the Discerning Eye. You have been asked to return a dropped item to its rightful owner. The passenger should be on the next airship flight. Escort for Hire. You are to escort Olivia to her desired destination within the Crawler's Nest. Whatever. Do I go in and check? No, the ship's gone. Okay, well, we're not going to go in and check. We'll check the next ship that comes in. Aisha, how you doing, girl? If you enter Bastock, you must pay again to board the airship. Would you like... No. We're going to wait. I was told that I might need to wait here. I'm helping Grin. Okay, I get it. What if the airship comes in and there's supposed to be a bunch of people coming off and I have to pick that specific person? Maybe it's like a memorize match kind of game. Maybe it's like a little mini game I'm about to do. Okay, so there's supposed to be someone here I gotta show my shell shield to, too. Which is fine. Right now I'm just kind of working towards playing this little game. This little ditty. Diddy, the diddler. We'll wait. Okay. I'll play this game. I'll wait. We'll see what happens. Wow, I look really big when I lay down. Like, well, my body is pushed forward. I look like I'm wearing a fat suit. We'll play your game. Grin. I'll best you, Magic Man. I'll best you. What's the quest name? I think it was Discerning Eye is what it was called. Let me pull something up quick in here. I'll take a picture of Frank quick. I know, Frank, you're beautiful. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me pull up the quest. We are looking at... You have been asked to return a dropped item. So it's a Discerning Eye. I think I gotta wait for the next person to come off the ship. I think we're waiting for people. Hyperactive. Adventurer hired to bring Sid a hyper altimeter has been arrested in order to kill a monster named Orna in Dolphrop's Tower. See, we can do a lot of these. We can do quite a bit of these quests in Bastock. I want to really shorten my Bastock list quite a bit. Of course, I have a lot of quests I'm going to have to accept, and I can go talk to my person that knows where the quests are. But, I mean, that's the whole part of Bastock, baby. You gotta do the missions. I am not talking to Ken. I will not talk to Ken and his sister. There is no way in hell you can make me talk to them. I will not speak to those two. I have done what they have asked, and that is where we are leaving it. I'm assuming we're going to have multiple people coming off the ship. I think there's going to be people coming off and I have to give them something. Either that or when the ship comes back in, I got to go in and take a peek and then go back out. Maybe something like that. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. I have a friend I'm talking to too while I'm waiting. Like I said, I don't like to deal with people that often, but I do have, you know, some people I talk to. So they say, board the ship. Okay, board next ship. Okay, we'll board the ship. Okay, board the next ship to find the guy. Many guys will look like him on... Okay, so it's going to be on the ship at that... Okay, so I have to do it while I'm on the ship. Okay, so we have to reboard the ship. Okay, here's the one. If I have to board the ship to find this guy, what we're going to do is we're going to take the ship back to Juneau and teleport out of Juneau. And then we will go find this guy. Because if I'm doing the... I'm assuming once I get it, I got to come back here and talk to this guy again. Sure, well, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? I'm okay with doing this. Let's do it. So by the sound of it, there's going to be a bunch of people on the ship, and I got to pick out the right guy. I'm guessing that's what I'm going to have to do. There we go. And now we wait. So you only have one chance. Find the good one. Oh, don't worry. I've got a pretty good memory right here. I've got my memory working quite a bit of overtime to make sure we find this fella. Don't worry. I think my memory's strong enough we're going to figure out who it is. I think we got a good memory right here. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll find him. We'll find him, deliver the package, turn it in, and then we'll go find... We got to go do the shell shield. Might as well. I mean... We might as well do it and just get it done tonight. No reason to really just hold up and not do it. Okay, there we go. I tell you, work wasn't even hard today. I was just like, man, I would just really like to just, you know, go home. Not a bad day, not a hard day. Decent people. I'm just like, I just want to go see my animals and stream. Nothing crazy, just normal stuff. Stanky beans! Stanky flankies. Give me a paw, bud. Come on. Come on. Land the airship. Bring it in. I gotta deliver a package and ride you to Juneau, then teleport back home, and then go and change my class, or my job, and then put the shell shield on, meet with the guy, get that done, go change my job class again, all within the next 11 minutes. We're probably going to go over 3 hours tonight. I think we're going over 3 hours. Especially with all my talking, I think we're going to. Because it's the best. You bet it's the best. This ship is taking its time. I'm literally scrolling Twitter as I wait and playing with my hair. You know what would be really nice right now? The ship coming in. Aren't you tired? Oh, I'm always tired. I'm always tired. I don't go to bed until around 2 or 3 at night, and I wake up at 6 every day. So 2 or 3 at night, and I wake up at 6, and normally that's just every day. Even on weekends are better, because weekends I'll go to bed whenever I feel like, so 2 or 3, and then I'll normally wake up around like 8 to 9, around that. So I get some sleep in the weekends. Weekdays though, I don't sleep too often. I want to sleep more often, but I mean, I gotta go to work, then I come home and I'm working on other stuff, and I'm working on video work, X, Y, and Z. And then when I finally have a free moment to do what I want to do, it's like, okay, well, it's already 10 o'clock. Well, I want to play Helldivers with my boys, with my buddies. So it's like, okay, well, I'll get on, guys. And normally we're playing until like 1 in the morning. And then, you know, like, oh, hey, see you guys. And then, you know, like, okay, I got to get off. And then got to get Frank outside and go into the bathroom, feed the animals, get something to snack on quick before bed, and get everything shut down around the house. That normally leaves around 1:30 to 2. That's when I hit the sack, and then when I wake up, it's around 6. And then let's get ready for the day, go to work, do that for 8.5 hours, then come back, rinse and repeat. I'm not always tired. My body is really used to it, and I'm kind of okay with it. I want to sleep more, but my body's just, it's just used to running on like that, so that's just how it is. I really should be doing a better job of sleep, though. I need to prioritize my sleep very much. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, so apparently on the ship is going to be the quest. Okay, we get on the ship, we fly to Juneau, we get to Juneau, we teleport back to Bastock, change the class at the Mog House, get back in here, show the shell shield, finish the quest. I hope it's not a long quest. And then we head right on back over to change the class. Bing, bang, boom, we're done. I think this is a good plan. I think we got this. It's going to take us like 20 minutes to do all this just to do this, but no, if Aaron were here now, nothing in Final Fantasy is ever easy. Final Fantasy 11, no, they make you work for it. I mean, you do you if you enjoy the pace. I do enjoy the pace, but sometimes at night or during the day even, my body really does feel it. Like, there'll be some days throughout the week, or especially weekends, around midday, I'll just fall asleep and nap for like 3 hours. Because my body really is like, no, you need to actually rest. So I'm trying. I'm doing my best to get on a better schedule, but at the same time, this is the busy season for me, and I need to focus on videos. I need to focus on all of my stuff. I do want to have a personal life with some of my actual friends in playing other games like Helldivers or talking to Sean. And it's just like, it does get tiring after a while because my fumes are kind of low. Boing-a-beans! My little boy. My little silly boy. My stinky boy. I love you, bud. I love you. Frank's just chilling by me right now, laying down. I think Frank's ready for me to be done so that he can just be like, "Okay, can we do something now?" Hi, bud. Yeah, it makes sense. I like my personal time. I've realized a lot that I don't get a lot of it, so I try and make room for it, but it kind of sacrifices other parts of my life. There we go! So supposedly there's going to be a lot of people on this boat now, and I have to pick out the right person. Easy. I have a very good memory right here. Alrighty, I'm ready. Where are all these people? Alrighty. Where are they? How many we got on the ship? How many people? Oh, okay, passengers. Okay, we do have people. Alright, so I'm only going to go directly to the one we need. Alrighty. Okay, so we're looking for the... Well, it is an elf. We're looking for an elf. Are they hanging out with the captain? Okay, passenger. Okay, so none of you. We're looking for a red-headed male. A red-headed dude. Oh, okay. You don't have the clothes we need. You are definitely the hair color, but not the clothes. Oh my goodness, all of you have the same clothes. Do you people understand how difficult that makes this? Oh boy, this ain't good. This ain't good. This ain't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. You're all... The guy was wearing different clothes. Ah, crud. Shoot. Okay, what gloves are you wearing? I don't think it's you. You guys weren't supposed to all be wearing the same clothes. That wasn't a part of the deal. It's not you either. Okay, it's either of you two here. There's no one on the ship matching this description. None of you are wearing the right clothes. Maybe no hat? So the one with no hat, there's two redheads with no hat. Redheads. Those redheads. There's two red-haired individuals that don't have a hat on. I don't know which is which. The gloves don't match either of them. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at the faces. Okay. It could be you. Let's see what the other one looks like. Crap, you both have the exact same face. That's fantastic. That's great. I think I gotta go with you. No, I don't... Pants? Okay, boots. If the other one's got boots on, we'll try him. Different pants. I'm gonna check that. Different boots, maybe. Pants, shoes. Okay, here we go. Okay, you have actual boots on. I'm gonna guess you. No one else on the ship has the same clothing. What can you tell me about yourself? Can I help you? I'm thinking it's you. It's a 50-50 shot. Oh, thanks. I'm not sure this belongs to me, though. Okay, wait. Can I just... Okay, let's try the other guy. Let's try the other guy. Okay, let's not... okay. Maybe I still have the I didn't say I gave up the package. It's you, then. You're the one. I was wondering if I could see my house from up here. Great. I can't give it to anyone else, can I? No one else matched the description. They weren't even wearing the same clothes. Oh no. Ugh. Do I even have the dropped item anymore? You had one chance. Yeah, I don't know. This quest sounds silly. Are you kidding? None of them, they didn't have the same clothing. Well, I guess we're going back to Bastock. Yes, I would like to exit. Okay, we'll go the other way. Which means next week we're going to have to figure out whose package it goes to. Yes, put me through. Go ahead. Gotta go take care of job class and everything now. Alright, let's... Oh my god. None of them had the same clothes, though. None of them matched the clothing. I don't think any of them would have worked. Alright, I need the teleport. This will be the closest. Alright, gotta go take care of the job class. So it's gonna be the port, because the port's where the ship comes in. Alright, job class. Change that to put the damn shield on. Who knows? Maybe I can keep all this equipped and it's just the weapons I'm changing. I hope so. I hope that's the case. Oh man, that's right. I'm not level 50 in Warrior, though. Yes, I'd like to go to Bastock, please. Take me to the port. Moogle. Oh, I'm gonna really hate this. I don't want to do this. Really don't want to do it. Really not a fan of this plan. I really don't want to. I'm reading more in the wiki, but I don't even get it. I don't. The wiki only answers half my problems half the time. So only a quarter of my problems ever get solved. Alrighty, let's change the job class. Mr. Moogle. Yeah. Thank you for stripping me of my items. Okay, wait. I have previous warrior items on. So maybe if I swap back to... maybe all my items will just be equipped already. Maybe we're okay. Let's see. Equipment. Okay, you know what? This is fine. This is all the old stuff I had on as a warrior. I think this is okay. We're fine. Okay. I need the shell shield. There. We're just going to appease the man and welcome him to Bastock, okay? We're just going to appease him. We're just going to go say hi to the guy. Welcome to Bastock. Let me go turn my quest in. See you later. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to go and take care of the guy. I don't even know who we're looking for. But apparently we need to show someone we have a shell shield. Okay, let's go. See, even my guy's just like, I got the shell shield. It's right here. Okay, let's go turn the shell shield. After it's turned in, we'll put our clothes back on. I think we're golden. And then for the ship, we'll talk to the guy and see if maybe there was something we missed. Maybe I was supposed to take the ship right away and I was on the wrong ship. So maybe the immediate thing I have to do is get on the ship. And not just wait, but it's like, okay, first ship we got to take. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe none of them on the ship were supposed to be the right one anyway. Maybe no matter what, we would have got it wrong. Okay, so we just got to go right on over there. Circular building. We got this. Man, side note, my character has got cake for days. Look at that bakery he's rocking back there. They did say next ship, so I don't know. I think it might... Maybe we did goof. Maybe we did goof and we used the wrong ship. Maybe it was just the wrong ship altogether, and that's what's going on. So let's go get in here. Let's try showing everyone we got the shell shield. We go from there. We have the shell shield, though. Can I equip 2 shell shields? I'm curious. Can I equip 2 shell shields? Okay, it's only going to give me the weapon option. Okay, I was going to say, if I could put 2 on, that'd be pretty cool. Just dual wielding shields. Alrighty, so let's look around first. Is there anyone up here? Okay, there's people on the upper levels. I don't know how to get to the upper levels. You know what? We're just going to go through here. We're just going to go through the big doors. You can't get out the pier this way. Only arriving passengers may go through these doors. Please. Okay, that makes sense. So arriving... Wait, no. The guy I would need would be in the arriving side then. There's no way they're going to make me rewrite the whole thing. There's no way. No way you're going to make me do that. Bruno, let me in. There's no way you're all going to make me re-go through it all, right? You're not actually going to do that. Sure. You're not really gonna, are ya? Okay, Vargant, are you the one I need to talk to? Okay. I need to talk to someone here. Grin? Excuse me, sir. If you're boarding the airship, might I ask you a favor. Passengers in the boarding... Sure. Oh, okay. Oh, the airship... Dang it, the airship's here already? Okay, I got her. Yes, I have the... Yeah, I got it. Sure. Should be on the next... Okay. That's fine. I'm missing something. Aisha? No. Who's the NPC? I don't know who the NPC is. Okay, I'm boarding the airship. Least I can do is get on there. Go. I'm going. Okay, we'll board the airship. We'll do this. I will go back into Bastock, and we will find who it is. Okay. What is the mission, by the way? Welcome to Bastock. Greet Powhadon's guest at the Air Travel Agency. Wear a shell shield so he'll know. It's a guy. Welcome to Bastock. Okay. Take the boat. There's no boat. Is there a boat for here? Let me see here. We're going to complete this tonight. I can tell you right now. Okay. Who is it? Okay. Talk to the clerk, Bartholomew, in the arrival section of the air travel agency. Oh my god. I need to talk to the NPC. I don't need to be anywhere in the boarding area. If what I'm thinking is correct, I could have had this mission done 1.5 years ago. Okay. After we ride to Juneau, we'll teleport back again. And we will turn in the mission by talking to Bartholomew. Final Fantasy XI for you. Zip back and forth, back and forth, back and forth constantly. Take me away, airship. Take me away. I got the picture of the person we gotta find. My memory, I should say. I'm ready. Fly me away. Actually, lift the bridge. I do like that. I like when they lift the bridge. Insert comic Final Fantasy 11. Oh, trust me. Insert the music most definitely. All right. I'm ready. Okay, I got the picture. Alrighty, I know who we're looking for. She's got fishnets on. She's wearing fishnets on her legs. Okay, this is the armor that people are wearing. Okay, she's got a hat on. Female with a hat on. I think we just didn't take the right ship. Female with a hat on. Oh, you don't have fishnets on, so it's not you. Come on, fishnets. She's rocking fishnets. Sorry, ma'am, you do not have fishnets on. Okay, this is easier. Oh, you do not have fishnets and you don't have a hat. You are wearing pants. Good, it's brisk up here. Oh, I think I see her. You're a dude. I think you're a dude. There, you're the one. You're the one. Wait. My phone showed fishnets. Oh no, it was just the version. It was just my phone's. It took a picture of the screen and it thought there were. You're the one. You're the one I need to give this to. You're the lady. Can I help you? Yes, I have something of yours right here. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost this. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. Woo! 500 smackaroonies. That's actually, you know what? That's worth my time. That was worth the entire trip. Alrighty. Well, we just enjoy the rest of the ride now. Alright, the girl next to Michelle. Michelle? Yep, I got him. Yep, that was the one. Let's go. 500 smackaroos. Oh, now we just enjoy the ride. Then we have to go back to Bastock. Alright. Now we gotta teleport back to Bastock, show them the shield, go talk to the dude, make him happy, go back, swap my class back to Corsair. But how broke are you if you're happy about 500? Do you know how cheap some of these people in this game are when they give you money? 500 bucks for just giving her a package she left behind? In a heartbeat. 100% in a heartbeat. Some people give you like 50 gold. They'll give you a 50 gil in this game and be like, oh yeah, that's a good reasonable amount. Oh, you went through all of this stuff that took you a day? 200 gil. 500 gil, half a thou? I'm okay with that. That handles my entry fees into the airships at least twice. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, at least I'm getting comped. I'm getting comped for my travels. Now we wait. You know the shield spark trick? No. Easy money. Oh, no money. You'll need more money for Corsair. Oh, I know. I know about how expensive Corsair is. And I'll tell you right now, I know the shield trick very well, but I've used up the shield trick and all my sparks. So I gotta reaccumulate spark first. Okay, we've landed. We gotta go back to Bastock now. I keep running back and forth, back and forth. Oh my goodness gracious. Imagine everyone in the game right now, I go walking up and it's just like, it's just Gara. They're like, haven't you already come through here like 3 or 4 times? Yes, I am well aware, Gara. I am very well aware. Thank you for telling me. I need to go teleport now. Yes, I would like to go through customs. Thank you, Nikki. I'm not angry at any of you. I'm not. I'm just frustrated from repetition. I do a lot of repetition. Half quest done. That's right. We're doing good, Peppatia. We're going to go get the last quest done. And then I'm going to be done with this repetition. Repetition in video games like this, going back and forth to complete one solid objective or dying and restarting, drives me up a flippin' wall. I do not like it. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to go get my Corsair stuff back. There we go. Company is happy you pay money. Oh, they're happy as a clam. They're getting all the gil they'd ever want. Oh, they're having a great time. I bet you anything, that was all a comp too. I bet you anything that dude was an inside worker for the airships. And he's just like, oh, give him $500. It's basically airship credits to him right now. He'll keep spending his money here. We're just going to get our money back. It's like, thank you kindly for those great words of just encouragement. All right, so apparently Bartholomew is who we have to talk to. Bartholomew. There's Carrie, Klaus, Mustafa. Where's Bartholomew? There. He's the one. So in order to get it, we have to go through here, pay $200 again. Yes, just put me through. I want to complete the quest. Then after we go through here, we have to circumvent the entryway, which is right over here. We have to go in here. Yes, I will. I know. Just put me through the door. And Bartholomew, I have the thing. Okay. We're here. Alright. May I help you? A white mage named Everain. No, I'm sorry. I don't think I've seen him. Oh, I think I know the accent. I know I'm going to give you. Oh, that shell shield! You must be Mr. Powhatan. No, you've come in his place. Mr. Powhatan is at the tavern, you say? He shouldn't have gone through all this trouble for me, you know. It's been... I'm sorry I'm getting winded right now. I've been to Bastock before. I'll go meet him in the tavern then. Don't worry, I know the way. Okay. Bartholomew, anything else? I need to go to the tavern now. I need to go to the tavern. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go to the tavern. Super Bowl bound. Sean's going to the Super Bowl. I see. Love the voice. I found him. Where? I found your friend. He's here. Ah, you're back. Thanks to you, I was able to meet Mr. Everain. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. If you're not comping me the money back, I swear to bejeebus. You know, it's the thought that counts. But the thought wasn't enough. I'm sick and tired of entertaining guests. But he already knew everything. He already knew how to get here. He already knew who you were. Well, no, I guess technically he didn't. He thought I was you. He already... I'm going to go and get Corsair re-equipped, and then we're going to end stream for the night. Was that a complete waste of my time? You know, since technically we're trying to complete all the quests in the game, I guess by happenstance of technically, no, it wasn't a waste of my time. Did I go around in a giant circle jerk throughout the entire game? Yeah. Yeah, I did. And I never got to climax. once I am done, I am going to go and heat up one of my meals for the night, or maybe make some eggs, either or. I'm going to sit down and do my weeklies in Zenless. I'm going to put a sweatshirt on because this room doesn't have insulation, so I'm going to need it because it's going to get chilly tonight. And then when all that's done, I'm going to see if there's any editing I can do. And then I'm going to play Helldivers with my boys. And I'm going to go to bed and wake up. And we're going to do side missions next week. And I do side missions until I hit level 60. And ladies and gents, oh yeah, that's right. Right now I'm a warrior. I'm level 30. And ladies and gents, I think I'm level 56. So I have to do a lot of side missions and probably some grinding. I'm not hitting level 60 for a while. Composure. Hold it together. And don't bash my head in with the microphone. Buddy. I've had a long time. Can I just please be the Corsair again? Can I please have both of my weapons equipped? Thank you. That made my life a lot easier. I legitimately want to thank you. Thank you. Okay. Praise be to Space King. Praise be to Space King. Blitzball is still better than Madden. Oh, Blitzball by far. 100 gil, ooh, 50 sparks. Soon 60. Yes, after we hit 60, I gotta go see Mott. Okay. Well, on the plus side, if we open up the quest menu, that's a lot more cleaned up. That's actually looking pretty good. That's not bad. So what we're going to do next week, we're going to start working our way. I know there's other missions we can do all throughout here. I know that. I want to focus on Bastock because we're in Bastock. I figured since we're already here in Bastock, let's clear out Bastock's missions. So while we're in Bastock, I want to go through and just nip out all the missions we can. Accept any of the ones that I haven't I got the burps. Accepted yet. And go from there. Okay? -2. That's right. Well, I mean, we only got one down because I ended up accepting a quest and taking it off. So we're only really net -1 at the end of the day. But it's still progress. Okay? We did a lot. We get Rhapsodies done. We did good work today. We actually did good work. We did good. We made a lot of... It may not have seemed like it with all the talking and everything. We made a lot of good progress. So we did really good. So there was one other final announcement I was going to make, but I don't remember what it was going to be now. Wasn't about that. Wasn't about that. Wasn't about that. I don't remember what the final announcement was going to be at the end. I don't remember. Oh well, that's fine. If it was really important, it'd be in the top of my head. So what I'm going to say here is I think we're good. I'll say this. Next week, we're going to do a lot of work on getting side missions done. That's the main focus for everything is side missions, side missions, side missions. Okay? The main quest, as far as I'm aware of right now, we're caught up. We're caught up where I want to be until we get caught up with levels. I know we're already good on levels, but I want to be guaranteeing we can walk our way through everything. So, the main mission is good. Once we hit level 60 in side missions, that's what we're going to be doing for a while. Then we're going to go and deal with Mott. Once we deal with Mott, then we're going to do the main missions, get 65 Mott, and probably we'll work on Gobby Bags too, because I do want my inventory to get bigger. So, I think we're good here. So, I want to thank everyone for being here today. Peppa Pita, most definitely you. You have been by my side the entire time today. I thank you very much for that. I want to thank Nicholas for being here earlier. Vice, I want to thank Vice Cenarian, who was here. Vice, kick-ass as always, amazing fella. I want to thank Sean for making it in at the very end. Yes, I see you, Sean. Thank you, Sean, for being here and being an amazing person. And after next week, you're away 2 weeks. Yes. Reminder to everyone, after this stream and after next week, I am gone for 2 weeks, okay? Because for 2 weeks, I am going to be away and I am going to be getting videos done. I am going to be doing a lot of that stuff. There is also going to be some time in January. I am not going to be here. I will talk about that when we get to it. That's when January comes around. I am amazing at it. Yes, you are, Sean. You're very amazing. No problem. It was super fun. January, I will be gone because I'll be on vacation. So that means next year in 2026, one of those days off I'll be taking ain't going to happen because I'm going to have to make up for that January I'm not here. So we'll deal with that when it comes. So we'll do the close now because I got everything I need. I'm feeling good. We're caught up with everything. I think we're doing good right now. So I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank everyone for making things possible. Thank the patrons for making things possible. And next week, we will be back once again. We're doing the side quest, baby. We're going to go through and grind through a lot of these missions we got. Just bam, 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 bam. And once we get all these done, Windhurst, Juneau, other areas, Outlands, Urgen, which technically we can do that one. And any of these that won't involve us starting up any of the additions because I feel like we should probably focus main mission before that. Anyway, I love you all to death. If you want to work on your Corsair attire, when you come back, let me know. You'll look like a real pirate. Oh, I know. Once I hit level 60, I think I can get all the items for it. I think. I'll look into it. It's been on the list. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you all. I will see you next week in the next Final Fantasy XI stream. Oh, that's right. The minor announcement, I remember. Towards the end of Christmas, I'll be making a big announcement for Final Fantasy XI. That was the announcement. There's nothing else to it. That was just it. Anyway, I love you all to death. We will see you all next week. Later!